worked. It
Yay!
worked.
I accidentally muted myself when I was talking to you.
I was like, why is Jen say anything? Is Jen just really focused on what she's doing? I guess so.
I silly. I just silly baby.
All right. Shit biscuits.
Okay.
I gotta move my tablet back on my desk because my desk is tiny small. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll just grab this. We'll just grab this for now. Oh, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
This is Lancaster.
Oh yeah, hey.
I'm like, okay, so this is like him before him before the curse. Can you see him before the curse, him during the curse, and him after the curse.
After the curse he gets bigger bunny ears?
No, okay, these are not in order.
Sorry.
He gets it's still pending. It's still working on. Basically, his whole thing is that he's a pickpocket, a thief, a sleight of hand kind of guy.
Yes.
And
yes, I remember.
And he gets taken in by this old magician guy who brings him in and shows him kindness and stuff like that, and tries to like, and then Lanny, our Lanny boy, repays him by stealing his magic hat.
Oh.
Because
it's still his magic hat, dude.
He grows up on the streets, so it's like, you know, everyone's out for themselves kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then he has a change of heart and tries to return it, but then he comes back and there's police everywhere, and it looks and the magician guy, the kind magician guy was murdered. Dun dun dun
dun dun dun.
It turns out that he needed, without his magic hat, he had no way of defending himself, because I don't know, like the world I'm trying to build around this is where like magic exists, but really it comes more from items because of some ley line issue or whatever the fuck.
For reasons, yeah.
Yeah, for reasons. So, magic items are like items that actually have magic are like high value. But yeah, but it turns out the magic guy, the kindly magician, was a close friend of Baphomet.
Oh.
So yeah, so you could probably like put two and two what happens, knowing Baph.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there you go. There's like a little diddly do,
Thank you.
Doodly diddle. But yeah, I'm working on. I'm working on his look, but then I'm gonna be working on my new icon today because it's time for some change.
Time for a refresh. Change.
Turn and face the
That's
strange.
Not change.
Turn and face the strange changes.
Yo, Hannah's getting green curry with coconut, veggies, and shrimp.
What the fuck?
Yo, can you share, please?
Hannah.
Thank you. Hannah.
Where's ours? First Sim doesn't bring me food, and now Hannah doesn't bring me food.
Oh, you're not gonna like it when he brings me food later, then.
Ah!
Oh, somebody's riding their bike. I just heard it. Okay, so...
Oh, fucking no. Alrighty. Alright.
I mean, you can try mailing some.
Yeah. Get some Tupperware. Go to IKEA. IKEA Sweden is known for like IKEA and stuff, right? You probably can get some good Tupperware there.
IKEA and stuff. I like it.
I've never been to an IKEA.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, no, I don't even know if there's one in Montana at all. But
It's very easy to get lost in, like, no lie.
I think from what I've heard, it's designed to be like that.
Yeah.
Like if
Hi,
you're
Miku.
if you're lost in purgatory, you're more likely to spend something in purgatory, I guess.
I mean, I appreciate it because a lot of it is definitely a display of how a room's gonna look like, and they have literally everything labeled. So if you like how something is set up, you know what to get, which I appreciate. But it's so easy to just get lost in the sauce. I just had tortellini with fried chicken and cheese sauce. Girl,
What the heck?
that sounds amazing.
You know what I had? I had toast. That was my food today.
I had a PB&J, which is all I've had today, and coffee.
Yeah,
and maybe a cookie.
But you got your own sim. You got your own sim.
I do have my
sim
own
who's
sim.
gonna remedy that.
He offered earlier today. He's like, "Do you want me to bring you food?" And I'm like, "Yes." Is that a fucking question? He's like, "I'm gonna bring you a surprise." And I'm like, "What are you thinking?" He's like, "It's not gonna be a surprise," and then just walks out. I'm like, "All right, shit." I have leftovers. You want to drop by? Hell yeah, let's go.
Nothing
We're
like
gonna get some green curry from Hannah. Then we'll hit up Sophie and get some tortellini with fried chicken. Dude, actually, that sounds lit. Tortellini with fried chicken? I don't think I've ever.
Let's see here.
I went ham last night, ate fish and chips, then mac and cheese bites, and a big serving of baklava. Fuck. I love baklava.
I never had that either.
No?
No.
When you come visit, I'll hook you up with some good shit, dude. Got honey and nuts, and it's flaky, and I added lime and chili to my noodles.
I've only had yellow curry.
Lime and chili is such a good combo. I had leftover chicken and figured chicken works, so almost everything started. I mean, this is true. This is factual. Oh, I vape. But pretending to be a dragon is also pretty great. I want all this food too. Damn. We tried a new Greek place the other day. And it was awful. So that's freaking terrible. I couldn't even, though I was tired because I was bloated like a beach whale from eating too much. Damn. Pepperoni and bacon pizzas, my leftovers. That's also very good. Nice, Retro.
Animal Crossing music shouldn't be copyrighted, right?
It's you should be good.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We were talking about Animal Crossing sounds, and I'm like, I want to listen to Animal Crossing music.
Yeah, that's why I've been sticking to like this kind of soundtrack. I wish I could play regular music.
Yeah, same.
Without it getting muted, but here we are.
Here we are.
I know, Hannah. Isn't Bee's little avatar cute as shit?
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. I forgot where I was. Hello. Hi, Killer. Hi, Hannah. I'm just going, hi. Hello. It's me.
Also, before anybody asks, because he has a cigarette in his hand, they're outside. Because in the United States, you can't smoke inside.
Well, yeah, not anymore.
If you're sitting outside, then it's more a little bit like, yeah, whatever, you can smoke.
Just don't blow it in other people's faces, please.
Yeah. I gotta do something today. I'll have to push the shop reopening, but what else do you have left to do? Maybe you can pick up something simple and then go from there. You can, but you have to disable bots. Yeah, I know. It's still me. Mine are technically disabled right now, so if I want to publish it, then I just publish it. So, but it's okay.
Cooking is hard.
My noodles feel floury to eat though. The soup itself is a bit strong in the lime, but the noodles aren't noodles. I feel the cooking. Oh, no, cooking is hard. Excuse me. I was in BSW's stream earlier, and she said that she really likes that I draw people more normal looking, more regular proportions, and she really likes that. And I was like,
Aww.
cool, because I've been trying.
Yaw.
Okie dokie, Niku. Mm-hmm.
It's almost like Jenna's a wonderful artist or something. Why are we crying?
I fell with stuffing the other day. I added too much water. Ooh. So it was just stew then instead of just stuffing. My husband's family does this pineapple stuffing for, you know, like Easter and Thanksgiving and shit.
Oh, that sounds so good.
That is probably one of my favorite fucking things that they do.
Oh.
I don't know what it is about the pineapple stuffing. If they put crack in it, but I will glob that shit on my plate every time.
Is it so? It's like like pineapple works wonderful for. Is it like a savory sweet?
Oh my god, yes.
How like.
I was breastfeeding. Here, let me see if I can pull up a picture.
And now I'm drooling. God damn it.
I also really like green bean casserole, which I've always really avoided anything with the word casserole in it, because, you know, like, oh, tuna cheese casserole is awful, and I'm like, ugh. But they make a mean green bean casserole, and I eat that shit up every time.
Dang. Did they put the onion thingies on top? I like those.
Oh, yeah. It makes it crispy, dude.
I
so
can
good.
eat those onion thingies by themselves.
Yeah. So it kind of looks like this, like,
Mm-hmm.
hold on. Why? What pictures are looking shit? Anyway, oh here's a clear one. Like that. So some of the ends get crispy in the oven. Mwah! Oh my god, dude. It's just ugh.
Yummers.
Yummers.
Yummy. Sorry.
Yeah, just like that. No, just like that. Yeah. I buy a box of onion crisps and eat them as a snack. It's actually a pretty interesting snack. I didn't even think about just buying them like that. That's pretty smart. All right. So I'll kind of have the window open, so if you guys hear street sounds, it shouldn't pick it up. But I know that because the weather's nice, people are revving up their motorcycles and stuff, so if it gets annoying, just let me know. But I don't think anybody should honestly hear it. I'm sorry, y'all started it by talking about food. That's on you.
You did this.
You did this.
look for.
Okay, there you go. Oh, I think the arm needs to be a little bit more straight because that's. There we go. I don't know what it is that sometimes when I'm working on a vector layer, is that a vector layer? Yeah. And I have to make a selection for line work, it just takes so long. No, I want to turn it, not resize, you fucking... There we go. No, it's actually on you, yeah. Food eating and now I'm eating cookies that dipped in chocolate. God damn, dude. Good. I still have all the canvases to paint. Gotta make product mock-ups of all the additional prints I can do with at home printing. Okay. Yeah, because I know you were trying out new paper not that long ago to see how everything looked. Update all the other listings. Finish the Casey Kingdom Come 2 fan art. So I can order new thank you cards. The old ones will do in a clutch, but there aren't a lot of them left either. Newsletter integration. Schedule newsletter to go out. Schedule posts on Ko-Fi. Pillow Fort. Okay. So, Can you prep the canvases, or did you already do that? Half dip because the other half is in your fingers, right? Welcome back with an egg sandwich is also very good. Egg sandwiches are lit. I had a Lux bagel yesterday. That shit was lit. With what was the bagel? The bagel? It was a rosemary salted bagel.
Oh.
By the way, Lux, if anybody doesn't know, is salmon and cream cheese on a bagel. It's so fucking good, dude. Although they gave me like a glob of cream cheese where I was actually like, this is actually too much, dude.
Oh yeah. Destroy it with cream cheese.
I like cream cheese though. Don't get me wrong, but I was like, that's might be a little too much for me.
Did you ask for a scoop bagel?
I have feelings about scoop bagels, so let's not get into it. You must be laughing really hard because you're like cutting over me.
Oh god. I don't know why Discord can't pick up my laughs. The same thing when I talk with Alex. He was like, B, are you there? Are you okay? It sounds like you're choking. My laughs are just too powerful for Discord, which is strange because
that must be it.
Because it's called Discord, as in, chaos. Like, kind of lame if you can't handle it. I'm literally howling at the moon, and the Discord's like, oh, what? Can't handle it.
It's just, ow! Like, he just doesn't catch all of it. Lox is your weakness, dude. It's so good. Like, I never had tried it.
Smoked salmon is like everything to me.
Oh, bro. So, last year, Costco's a fall for this.
Costco has the best smoked salmon! Yes!
Yo, yes. So they had a pack where it had 3 different types of salmon, right? Like regular salmon,
dill. Yeah, I had the same one. I had the same one before.
and then like a peppercorn one, and then a smoked one.
Yeah.
And we got different cheeses, and we made a charcuterie. How the fuck you say it? I always mess it up. Charcuterie board.
Coochie. No, wait.
Coochie coochie board.
Yes.
Coochie board is what we can just say. Dude, it was so good. I was like, this is like crack. I could get used to like fancy dining. It's just good.
I do like
Enjoy,
that.
Hannah.
Yeah, I do like that one. But I'm like the like they have like the Alaskan sockeye brand, and then they have actually a brand from Norway too. Both are really good. And I can like it's bad, but it's like I can totally just polish off one in one sitting because it's just so tender and it's perfect and it's yummy, and it's like it's like you don't get the harsh like crumbliness when you cook fish. It's almost like it's fully cooked, but it still keeps like a lot of its raw qualities, which I really like personally.
Yeah, same. It's so ridiculously good.
Now I want some. How dare you!
Yo, salmon sushi is lit too. Like smoked, like as far as like basic sushis go, right? Not anything super elaborate. Smoked salmon sushi, good. I don't know about anywhere else, but I think they put cream cheese in it here. It's also very good. Charcuterie. There you go. Thank you.
Charcuterie. Charcuterie. I mean, it's a French word.
Charcuterie?
It's like we're gonna say it wrong regardless because it's a French word.
Sous la vue or whatever.
Yes. Croissant. You don't pronounce the T. We don't care.
Croissant. Stop! You made me almost drop my croissant. I love that video that clip so much because the dude's like, let's just stop. Like he's just sick of this dude's shit.
Yeah.
Only American think of sushi with cream cheese. Like it's really legitimately very good.
Listen, of all the things America has done,
food is one thing I think we do really fucking well.
like of all, well, you know, like the double down, which is like 2 chicken breasts instead of a bun or some shit like that. Like America has definitely played its part in food crimes, but
oh yeah,
it's like of like a salmon cream cheese sushi roll is like the least of them.
Yeah. What was I think AFC had like that spare rib or whatever sandwich. It looked awful, by the way. I've never eaten any of them, but
man,
it just looks like a glob of gelatin that's supposed to look like ribs. That's definitely a food crime. To me. If anybody enjoys it, more power to you, but I can't. I love how the world spread croissant, but it's croissant. Yeah, it's fucking French for you.
Croissant.
Food, you mean your poisonous chemicals that spilled over the ingredients? Yes. Can't forget the fucking syrup that goes into everything.
Oh. Yeah, I'm doing this too detailed. I just gotta keep it simple. It's a simple, goofy art.
I find that so difficult when you're trying to do like a more obviously simplistic style and you start really getting into it and just giving it too much detail and you're like, stop it.
I do it all the time. like my work in general tends to be very line heavy, but I like. I think simple designs, like you can have complex designs, which are beautiful and they tend to have a lot of flow and a lot of movement, and it's really pretty. But I think at my heart, I think a simple design where you get everything that needs to be said in just like a few aspects is so much stronger. And I would say like there's like some like Pokemon designs that just hit the nail on the head for that. Xingling is one of my favorites. Hang on, let me.
Yeah, I was gonna say which one is that. I know my Pokemon, but I don't know my Pokemon. If you know what I mean.
It's here. Let me copy image.
If it's easier for me to look it up, I can because I know you have to move.
No, I'm fine. I can do this. So this is Xingling. Okay. This is Xingling. Its cheeks are the little holes in the bells. Like it's so simple of a concept, and it works so well. Oh, and that's
the temple bells, right?
Yeah, like Shinto temple, I believe.
Yeah,
like look at these little cheeks are the little bell holes, and its mouth is a little like it looks exactly what it needs to be, but it's still got like some unique elements to make it an actual little guy. And I'm just in awe. It's like one of those things where like, man, I wish I could come up with this. I had thought of that. Yeah. And then Applin is like another one, the little apple.
Oh yeah.
This guy.
I haven't drawn much actually the last few weeks. Started apprenticeship as a landscaper, and I'm home 2 hours a day. And I used to. I mean, that's fair. At least until you get into the routine, you know.
I'm obsessed with Applin. Like, look. Its eye, it's like it's a worm. It's a dragon, but it's an apple, like a worm in an apple. But its eyes look like the leaves, and then you've got the pattern on the apple that looks like a mouth. It's like this is so perfect of a design.
That design has always reminded me. You remember that Arthur cartoon?
Oh, Arthur.
Yeah. Every time I look at it, it always reminds me of like that art style, sort of.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah. Arthur the aardvark that doesn't look like an aardvark because they don't give him a snoot for whatever reason, but
yeah.
But yeah, like I think these are simple designs, but everything is said in like
it communicates really well. Yeah.
Everything is communicated in just a few elements, and beautiful, gorgeous. The complex designs can be fun too. They're just a bitch to draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's something I've definitely simplified with Swift's hair, because it used to be more
fluffy,
more detail to it, and as I started drawing, I was like, I'm dumb. Let's simplify this. I'm gonna hurt my hand again if I keep doing this.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, I used to be very, like, I used to be very much like, things need to reflect, like, I have a cartoony style, but I still kind of want things to reflect how things work in real life, but like trying to find the line between that and keep the cartoony style can be really difficult. But the thing is, I try to keep in mind is that I'm just trying to portray things in like it's really just like a 2D snapshot of a scene or a character or whatever. And I'm just trying to do my best to represent this one little moment in time. And it doesn't have to, like, you know, like, it doesn't like, the thing is about realism, you know, to each their own, but it's like, I always, like, prefer styles, and, like, that kind of lean more to, like, not fantasy, like, kind of like a uniqueness. To it, and because it's like that's coming, like it's a reflection of how the artist perceives the world around them, and so I do kind of prefer that. But yeah, I try to let go. Like sometimes, like how I draw my character's hair doesn't make really sense, especially if you flip them, if you flip them, if they're turning to the right, to the left, like their hair suddenly like moves around, like the bangs like puff up on one side, but it's like the thing is, it's just the silhouette, and it's just it works well enough. Artistic liberties, whatever the fuck. And letting go of that and just like having fun and not worrying too much about it stuff was like, you know, a big ease on my brain. So
yeah. I know, but I have a schedule to follow on Enya. What's Enya? Let's torture myself and try doing a guitar again.
Oh, no.
Alright, let me save this out and then close it out. So I don't want to have too many windows open because the program hates me when I do that sometimes. Yes, I am. 1500. We're gonna draw Ray because he's the one that plays guitar.
He's the guy with the guitar.
The guy with the guitar. He's the one that's musically inclined.
Can you play Wonderwall?
Oh my god, I think he would hate that if you asked him.
Ah, good.
Like straight up, if you asked him, he'd be like, I'm not doing that. Oh, it's a Pokemon comic? Nice. Wait, who's what? I'm questioning things right about now on what. This person with the guitar? Oh. I don't know who that is. I honestly saw it and I saved the picture because I really liked her face too.
She kind of looks like a young Angelina Jolie in a way.
Yeah, I can see that. It's so hot, I can't. What's your new favorite Ben & Jerry ice cream flavor? Let's see. I don't know who that is actually, to be perfectly honest. Yo, Chunky Monkey's lit. This is your first time trying it. I am back and my stomach has more content in it. Welcome back, Fred.
Hey, welcome back. Hey, Crit. I'm 10 steps ahead of you, I guess, right now. I don't know if I'm still feeling this pot at all.
One thing I have to keep in mind too with Ray is like he's a more slender dude. He's what was it? He's like 5'10".
Oh gosh.
This is relatively tall. But he's more on the slender side. And I like my people a little bit on the thicker side and I keep forgetting and I'm like, no, Jen, push him down a bit. My first time, yeah, I've seen it once before a long time ago, but I didn't see it again in Swedish supermarkets, so I wonder how it tastes with pistachio or almonds. I believe they also have a pistachio flavor and stuff like that. Ben & Jerry's, honestly, as far as flavor goes for ice cream, fucking some of the best shit out there.
Their pistachio is my favorite.
Yeah?
The thing, okay, I've tried a few different pistachio ice creams with that, a couple different brands. Some are just like pistachio ice cream, and then like I think this is what Haagen-Dazs is, and then they put slivers of almonds in the ice cream, and I'm like, excuse me, but Ben & Jerry's, they put slivers of they have pistachio ice cream, and then they put slivers of almonds in the pistachio ice cream, but Ben & Jerry's pistachio, it's pistachio ice cream with like whole pistachios in it, and I'm just like,
goddamn.
Yeah, Ben & Jerry's is like, man, it's expensive for like a little quart, like what it's like $7 for one of those things, but it's good. Like no emulsifiers, because that's the thing when you eat like Ben & Jerry's or Haagen-Dazs and you tried go back to Dryers or some shit like that,
The trash.
you can taste basically all the bullshit they put in.
Mm-hmm. Haagen-Dazs is good as well.
Haagen-Dazs is
racing. I like that. Great.
I would say.
Hi, what's up?
I would say that Ben & Jerry's knows how to have fun. Haagen-Dazs is like, we are refined. We are refined.
I mean,
ice cream.
it's good shit though. But
yeah.
I would say Ben & Jerry's a little bit more adventurous with their.
Yeah, they're much more adventurous.
Like they take the whole flavor thing seriously. Like it's not just let's see what sells or whatever. Like there's a whole friggin' department. Obviously, a lot of them have departments, but like
and working with them, apparently they treat their employees very well too,
yeah.
and I always appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate that too. There's a couple of hippies. They want to make ice cream. Hi, Rib. I want Haagen-Dazs to bring back their caramel biscuit and cream ice cream. That sounds really good.
Haagen-Dazs. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I like ice cream, but I don't like ice cream like that. Sam's the one that fucking. If you want to give him a gift, you can't lose with ice cream. He won't take that Briar shit or like Blue Bunny or anything. He don't want to touch that.
Yeah,
but
fuck with that. Fuck.
Ben & Jerry's is a solid gift.
Haagen-Dazs did this one. They did these limited time flavors. One of them was like a Hawaiian honey, and it was so good. And it was like, it's like it was. Oh, can I look it up? Let me look it up. I haven't. It was like a decade ago when I had it, and I'm still thinking of it. All right. Yes, it was Hawaiian Lahua honey and sweet cream. And I got a follow. Who followed me?
Ooh.
Did my alert not come up?
It came up.
Okay. I guess I missed
But
it.
no,
Sorry.
no. Do you have the bot on?
My bot's on. I'm sorry, someone who followed me. My stuff took my Streamlabs and my bot takes forever to load. Things don't tend to work out right when I'm actually streaming.
Welcome back, Hannah. You're looking at foxes. Ooh. How is Styler doing?
Lolo says bye.
Welcome.
Oh, so you want okay? So Lolo says bye, unfollowed, and then refollowed because they followed yesterday. Okay. You don't need to do that, thanks, I guess.
Welcome back, I guess. Yeah. Maybe they hit it by accident. I've done that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. So Haagen-Dazs Reserve Hawaiian Luhua Sweet Honey Cream. It was amazing. Do they still make it? Maybe not. But yeah, I remember it was such a good ice cream. And I still think about it, but it's like, yeah, when food um people who make food do limited time flavors and then you like it and they never release it again, it's like, wow, I kind of almost wish I never had it. Yeah. Now I know what I'm missing in life.
Amazing, you like it? Oh my god. Sure. Oh, okay. Let me post the link that Nika just gave me. Actually, let me show it on screen so you can see it. I'll DM it to you because I think you'll really like this one. B. Look at this. This is a good picture.
Ah! Oh yeah! Oh, that's cute. Is that that's the Nara deer, right?
Oh, what?
Is that the one of the deer from Japan? Nara? No.
I'm not sure. I know he's just looking at pictures on Pinterest, so that's what he posted.
Really pretty.
Yeah, I'll send you the link so you can have it.
Oh, thank you.
Ayan, Nito. Haagen-Dazs has some banana rum jam ice cream that was good. Nice. You want to paint something like that? That would be awesome. Yeah, I think I drew that too separate from the other part. But that's okay. We're just laying down the body right now because we all know that the tragic part of this one is drawing the guitar. Yeah, Chunky Monkey's solid. They had a flavor called Americone. Ice cream?
Yeah, Stephen Colbert's one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, the Stephen Colbert one. That one's probably my favorite one.
Yeah, American Cone Dream. So they did actually two late night talk show ice creams. They did the American Cone Dream, and then they did one for Jimmy Fallon, and his was like potato chips in ice cream. And I thought it was actually pretty good because I like that salty sweet shit, but apparently it was so unpopular that they had to do something else with it. But I don't see I don't see his ice cream anymore, the remade version either. So I guess it just, if it's not gonna sell, they can't make it anymore. But I think American Cone Dream, they keep making that because it sells well.
Yeah, that one's really good. Because before that, I only really stuck to the Cherry Garcia one.
Cherry Garcia's good.
Yeah, because I like cherries, and I'm basic, so.
My other favorite, so Pistachio is my favorite. My other one, my other favorite is their red velvet ice cream.
I didn't know they had a red velvet ice cream.
It's got cream cheese frosting ice cream with pieces of red velvet cake in there, and I'm very picky about ice cream that has stuff in it because if it's like hard candies, that stuff will fucking wreck your teeth, like M&Ms and shit like that. But cake and ice cream, fucking galaxy brain mind blown. It's so good, so perfect, and I'm like the biggest slut for cream cheese frosting. Like, ugh. So it's really good. That's the other one I really recommend. I tried their dulce de leche, which is solid too. Like, I think it's hard to almost fuck up dulce de leche, in any form. Oh, their cores. They're like where they have like just a solid chunk of fudge or caramel or some shit in there.
Yeah, they have like a fudge brownie one that's pretty excellent too.
Yeah, I like their it's called Caramel Sutra, and it's just
I think I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's like salted caramel in. Man, it's so good. It's like
they have a churro flavor. Fuck, I did not know that.
But I like M&M's, especially their amazing platformer game on PS1. If you say so, Crit. Ooh, since you're here, Crit, can you, like, give me, I guess anyone else who wants to see this. So, I went to bed, because I knew I had to get up, but then sometimes I get, like, in the middle of the night, I get up and I stay up for, like, a couple hours before I can fall back asleep. So, in the middle of the night for, like, 2 hours, I worked on something. Let me see if I can bring it up here. Here we go. Give me a second. Okay, then I need window capture.
I am making him a little bit thick-legged, but he is tall, so that could be fine. Ooh, multi-pack ice cream mini tubs? Oh, that's dangerous.
Alright.
Oh, they have a macaron one? Fuck! You don't know what you've done!
So, this is the Minecraft skin. So I really wanted to make like a customizable Minecraft skin for the longest time.
Ooh.
And I'm like, oh, man, how do you even do that? Apparently because Minecraft is so fucking popular, they have websites you can just go on and make your own Minecraft skin there.
That's dope.
Because I was expecting to, like, you know, have to get like a third-party program and install it, and then like make something in like Clip or something like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, here's my custom Minecraft skin. It's mostly done. I liked this one because it has like a sort of like an enlarged area around the base cube that you can get like 3D elements like the ears and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to ask if this is stupid or not. I made my tail. And it's like, because the thing is, you can't like, you know, the model's the model. You can't mess with the coding of the model. So I want does that look like a tail? I mean, or should I just omit the tail and just be tailless? I guess. I don't know.
I thought it was maybe like a break in the pattern on the back. I didn't think it was a tail.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure it was. Here's tails. See, like his. I mean, maybe I need to do like more variation in the pixel art instead of like just in order to make it two tails. But like, yeah, this one doesn't have a tail. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like.
No worries, BD. See you later. Thank you for hanging out.
But yeah, it's me. Hello. With a lot.
I really like it. It looks good.
Yeah, I thought it's definitely, you know, limited. I wish I could make the eyes bigger, but if I want the ears to fit in there, I kind of have to shrink them down.
I was thinking maybe more like you showed a Tails one, right?
Yeah. So this is Tails, and you can tell his tails are tails, but there's more variation in the colors that they use and stuff like that. Where I'm just like using. Squareby, yes.
Yeah. I was gonna, if I may, you can maybe do like a little split like Tails to just kind of show that it's a fluffy tail. Or maybe a little bit more pointy. I don't know what I'm saying.
It's okay. I've tried, like, the thing is, it's only, like, each of these little blocks is a pixel, so I can't, like, make it too detailed, otherwise it's gonna be, you know, too big or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I tried a couple different things. Like, let's see. Like, maybe, like, make variation, but then again, that doesn't really look like anything.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway. But yeah. Since you're a pixel artist, Crit, what do you, suggest? As far as, like, I mean, it really probably doesn't matter. Like, the thing is, if I start wearing armor and stuff like that, all this is probably going to get covered up anyway, maybe. But, I guess if you have any ideas or suggestions. What you did there look really okay. Look more tailish to you. All right, we can go back to that. See, I think it looks more like, I don't know. It looks like a, maybe make the tip a bit bigger, but then no. I don't know.
Oh, this like is gonna be the bane of my existence, isn't it?
With more like a shape of the tip, yeah. Let's see, what did they do here with tails? Maybe I should try making it less centered.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see here. So like, and then I guess that looks more a little more like a, I don't know. I don't know. That actually looks okay right there, like that little variation. You actually like the O the most still? Like that? It's just, it looks like an opening, I guess. And less of a tail. That's what that kind of throws me off. Maybe I can do, no. I don't know. Brighten the tail outline a bit. We can try that. I have to turn this off. Fuck, no. Too bright?
No, it is one of my favorite themes.
You're okay, Crit. I asked you for your help.
Yeah, Crit.
I asked for your help. You're doing good. That's too bright. Let me take it down like one more shade.
Bum, 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 bum. Ba, 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 bum.
It's on the right track. I know I don't want to make it that gray. So either it needs to be darker than this gray, because this is my main accent gray color. So I know I don't want to make it, you know, it's either got to be darker than that gray or it's got to be lighter. So maybe just here. Maybe just like a little darker than that.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, the Joy's a limited color palette, yeah. Okay, that's not dark enough.
Oh yeah, me too, Hannah. This is Diary Ducks is probably just hands down one of my favorite songs ever.
What if we...
It's one of my favorite Mario levels too. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this is the one with the eel, isn't it? Because it has a sunken ship, yeah. Also, ignore me. I'm always off key, so you don't have to
It's okay.
listen to me.
You and me both.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, did I get paid? No, I don't think I got paid yet. Nope. Oh, I still have ink from yesterday. Oops.
Kind of looks like a tail. I don't know. Like I said, I would say this does look more like a tail than it was before, at the very least, I suppose. Limited color and limited pixels, man. How do you do it, Crit? How do you do it? At least the front's cute. At least it's like, I'm sure only like, 70% of the people are gonna call me a panda. I can tinker with it later. But I wanted to show it. And like, yeah. And also let anyone else know. Minecraftskins.com. If you want to make
That's
your
pretty
own.
lit.
Yeah, I thought this was really cool. Like, because this has been something I wanted to do for years now. Because I really love Minecraft. I've been playing since alpha, actually. So my Minecraft count is old. I paid $9 for my copy of Minecraft. Back in like 2011 ish. So I've been playing but it'd be fun to finally play it and like actually beat it because I've never actually gotten to the Enderman realm or whatever the fuck. If only I had Minecraft. Yeah. But yeah, there you go. You can still make. I mean, you can probably still make this even if you don't have it. It's just for fun, Let me just quick download it as a quick way to save it. There we go. Okay. Now then, back to my other.
I'm just trying to work on my character's legs. I'm about to rip hair out. Oh. This legs are ones that kind of evade me a bit too because I don't do full body all the time. So sometimes when I draw legs, they just look like French fries. If that makes any sense.
French fry legs.
Yeah, like you obviously notice that the characters lock in their knees when they stand. It's like you shouldn't lock your knees. They should be a little bendy.
Yeah.
So I understand your struggle, Retro. Is it like a dynamic post? Like, are they just standing, or are they kicking, or? Yeah, let's do the mouth last, I think. Even though the eel scared me as a kid, me too. And then I was like, this is actually cool as shit. Not kicking, he's jumping towards camera. Oh, that's a good pose.
side.
I gotta look at.
You like the limitations pixel art? I can understand that.
Map. You know, I did a whole stream where I practiced drawing mouths, and now that I gotta do a mouth, it's like... How do you, Jen? I don't know. How do you do it?
Maybe just imagine with, like, lots of teeth and it coming apart to devour somebody.
Yeah, I'll have to do that.
You know, like, imagine everybody naked, except this time, you know, imagine it a monster.
Yeah. I haven't drawn a monster in a while. I should probably do that next time.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm at the 2-hour mark, so I'm gonna take a quick break.
Alright.
Not look away for a minute. And I'll be right back. I just need to refill my drink and stuff. So I'll be back. Yeah. If you haven't gotten a chance to break yourself before you wreck yourself. Do that now.
Oh gosh.
I shall return.
Last one with score, you did 22 colors, man. Doop, doop, boop, 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 boop. So how's everyone's Sunday treating ya? Doing stuff and things and stuff? Enjoying the looming work week that's ahead of you? Or looking forward to, I should say. Ugh. Hanging in there, been slightly lighter mood-wise, though. How have I been? I've been doing alright. I've been tired, but I think the plateau of being tired is just being more and more tired every year you age, you know? And it's just coping with that. Bleh. Bleh. How about you, Hannah? How have you been? Stop aging then. If only. I look in the mirror and I start seeing those sort of like age lines that, you know, show up. And I remind myself that it's like a nice reminder that I'm almost 40. I remember like 30 feeling like, oh, my life, I might as well be dead. At the end of the day, it's just a number, you know? hard time on what I want to do with the tail. Oh, Jekka! Oh gosh, of course. Jekka coming in. Coming in with the bullion. Alright, alright. Posture check. Stretch. Hydrate. Thank you, Jekka. Thank you, Mom. Oh, well, back to chores? Alrighty. Well, thanks for coming in. Always love seeing you. Oh gosh. BP! Well, thanks for the sub. 8 months. Dang! That's a long time. I know it's not as long as you've been subbed to other people, but to me, that's a long time. That's a long time. Aw. Love you too, Jekka. Gay. Did you guys have art? Like, I had to... Did you share, like, art, Hannah? Like, if you guys got any art to share, please share. I was in Jen's chat for a little bit before I started streaming, but I had to go. So if anyone shared art earlier, please share. I want to see it. Yeah, that comment. The Foxy people comment. I did not, no. Please share. Yeah, like if you did it earlier, I probably missed it because I had to take care of something before I streamed, so good chance that I missed it. Please give me aught. Lord Helix! Ah! Anna! What the hell? That's so cute! It is so cute. Oh, it's like I'm looking right into the face of God. My mind is twisting and my face is melting off, but in such a cute way. It's existing as a planning thing. I have some story done, need to think of panels. Ah, I get that. Comics are so, you gotta think of the flow of comics, so planning things out is usually a good approach. Gracias. Cute. It's cute. It's cute. The quiet elders. Yes, exactly. I'm going mad, but in a haha funny way. You have? Oh, that makes me happy, BP. I would love to dip into more sequential art myself, but I don't really have the confidence quite yet for it, you know? I might still be a little bit afraid of failure, but you know, it is what it is. This fucking dark? I mean, I can imagine so. BP being the emo boy he is. But better than paper in their mind right now. Yes. Yes. Always a good idea. Just to get them outside of you. I'm adapted failure. It's just a matter of willing to put it up with it on. It wasn't a face, Mom. Yes. I'm adapted failure. It's a matter of I'm willing to put up with it on the day. Yeah. It's part of life. It's a part of learning.
You can have back.
Hey, welcome back.
Thanks. Okay, have a good night, Niku. Hi, Tay. How are you? I'm back. Welcome. Hi. You slept way too hard? Dude, I slept way too hard too. Like, I went to bed and then I just woke up and it was like, well, what happened? You know?
You critical hit you critical hit your pillow, huh?
Shit, yeah, dude. Is that a Jen Frenifer even? Yeah, that me.
Jennifer Frenifer?
Thanks on that.
Hannah showed me her Ammonite, and I'm just like,
isn't he lovely?
Aww. The maddening face of God, but cute. Super kawaii. Super kawaii desu.
Oh my god, yeah. I guess I could just give him a sleeveless tank top.
Is he practicing his do re mi's?
Oh my god, that's actually really fucking good. He's musically inclined. He can play guitar. He can, but what was it? He can play guitar.
Ooh.
He can play bass. He can sort of play the piano.
Dang.
And he can sing. I was thinking that he could have been in a band like in high school and college, and I'm like, oh yeah, that would be cool.
Can he play like a stupid like the Spoons or the Triangle or something?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I might be talking about you, Tay, when I'm talking about Ray. I figured that if worst case, I could always ask you, because I can't tell the difference between a regular electric guitar and a bass. I'm sure there's differences, but I can't fucking tell.
Electric guitar is a guitar, and one is a fish. Oh wait, that's a bass.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bass.
Yeah. Fucking English. Bass.
Yes, yes. I got distracted and forgot to drink a coffee. Uh-oh. I was busy looking at this bizarre video. It was a person like trying to grab something out of the floor when frustratingly are like finger length away and can't reach it. I have no way. I kept watching. It was boring. Band B.
There are many differences.
What
like,
Band B?
Like what in the reference picture that's an electric guitar, right? Is it?
I think so.
I think so.
I think the number of strings is what makes them like I'm not musically inclined, but I think number of strings plays a part in it for like an easy way to tell. Don't quote me on that.
True. That's true though. But yeah, I always pictured Ray a little bit more punkish, which is funny because, you know, for work, he's just like pretty straight-laced looking. for the
Makes
earrings.
the holder of the guitar much more cooler. Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah, that's apparently how that works. Thank you, PP. That's a guitar? Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. Cool, cool, cool. But then I was like, because I like thinking about this stuff. That doesn't mean I'm gonna illustrate it, but like
Yeah.
in their house, he would have like, guitars on the wall kind of thing. Because he likes music and shit. So like he would do that.
One thing that I think about a lot that I think needs to be addressed
Mm.
for any creative is that people are making OCs that are they're going to be smarter than them in certain subjects, that are going to be more knowledgeable than them in certain subjects, that's going to have their own understanding and expertise that the artist themselves is not necessarily going to know beforehand. And we can do our own research as much as we can, but unless we're like a part of that world, it's very likely we're going to get something wrong, or we're going to get a detail messed up or something like that. So I think there needs to be a level of grace given to artists when they're trying to write characters who are more knowledgeable in certain things, or just like if you're writing a genius character, like I'm not a fucking genius.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
in case you couldn't tell. But yeah, there needs to be like some understanding, like, oh, I got this wrong, well, just pretend that this character knows what they're talking about, because canonically they do. I'm just trying to interpret the best I can, and I'm a fucking dumbass. So it's like,
that's why I figured, I'm like, let me kind of maybe base it on something my own friends do. So worst case, I can be like, hey, yo, does this sound right? Yeah, you good. I'm like, perfect.
Like, how I am humble. Oh. Humble.
BB.
One of the most humble ever. Yes. Humble.
It's less the number of strings, more the gauge of the strings, because in the last 20 years they've been adding strings to basses, guitars, and everything else. Oh, for real?
My characters are professionals at being code, while I'm a complete novice at it. Aww. But yeah. Yes. BP humble. Yes. Humble brag. Yes.
I would just give him a silly face. I like making serious characters make silly faces.
Yeah. Crying on 1 and 7 string.
Alright, so now that we got the body, now we do the guitar.
Yay!
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 Guitar anatomy, am I right?
Good stuff. I did, the other time I've drawn him with a guitar, it took me like a solid 2 hours or so, but I got it. It's the straight lines, man. Fuck.
You can play a few instruments, but I know the first thing about a guitar playing, man. I know that chords don't make the fuck sense. I know, that's how much I know about a guitar. Like you see them going through the chords, and it makes, there's no pattern to it. Like you would think, like, okay, the first string you hold, that's this chord, and then you hold the second string, and then that's this chord, and then you hold this. You would think that's how, but no. Like, chords are like, sometimes you gotta freaking bend your fingers in an unnatural way to make certain chords, and I'm just like, that makes that makes no sense. What? My humble brag.
Know what? He would know how to play the banjo good.
Oh, I love the banjo.
Just for fun.
I love the banjo.
People will be like, oh, can you play ukulele? He'd be like, yeah, okay. And then just plays it. Like that kind of shit. Oh shit, dude, that's so cool.
Oh, you can play the ukulele? What? Like, someone looks at, like, what are you sorry for? Yeah. My closest.
He's just that fucking guy.
My closest friends are literally the best humans on earth. Aww. BP.
Aww. You know that includes you, right, buddy?
Aww. Sweetie BP. Humans, BP is disqualifying us. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, this is Banjo-Tooie, yeah.
According to guitarists, it's easy. That's funny, Grit.
That's the playlist from it.
That's funny.
Hey, yeah, that's funny, Grit.
That's funny. I like the banjo. A cool instrument is one is called the mouth harp. I would look it up. It's really it's like it's a thing that they put in their mouths and they go big doinky doing 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 doing. It's really cool, really cool. Sitar, really beautiful instrument.
Sitars are cool, yeah.
And then there's the Japanese one with the 2 strings. I don't know.
Oh
what
yeah,
it's
that
called.
shit's so lit. I
Oh,
like
man.
it.
There's I think it's the Toshiba brothers who freaking like rock out with those instruments. Oh, amazing. Stop it, making me look like a tomato.
The shamisen, yeah. Good
Thank
looking
you.
out there.
Guitar is the best instrument. Well, what kind of guitar? I guess you said electric.
It's just very,
I
very
think
complicated math. Yeah, I can't do that. I had a roommate who I could play. I mean, I guess if you get proficient enough with a guitar or an instrument, you can hear like the song and just be like, okay, blah blah blah, and then just replay it. But that's how he would do it, and I was just like forever amazed because I would play the most random ass shit, and he's like, and in like 3 attempts, 2 or 3 attempts, he already had it down, and I'm like, bro. He could play drums too, if I recall.
Electric with heavy distortion. Is that what Jimi Hendrix is known for? Jimi Hendrix isn't something like my dad likes classic rock, but he never really listened to a lot of Jimi Hendrix. But from what I understand from just picking up, Hendrix was known to distort the guitar and make it do interesting sounds.
I believe Peter Frampton also did that.
Okay.
He would distort it, I think, with his mic. I think. Don't quote me on it. It's been a while.
Yeah. I don't know. Rock is one of those things where it's like it was very much entry music for me because that's my dad's genre of music. Yeah. And that's kind of what I listened to in early stage, but I don't know, like I like folk rock. I like alternative like folk rock. Like Hannah knows what I'm talking about. Like that stuff, like so good. So good.
I feel like I have to be in the mood for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like in a particular mood. Not that it's bad music, but it has to be like a particular mood.
Like I like electric swing, but I'm not always in the mood for electric swing, you know?
Yeah. And I know like Kay really likes electric swing.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie time.
Hendrix in my mind was a music genius. Abstract music on the guitar really made the mind go brr. Yeah.
He was certainly
amazing. Like people praise him for a reason.
That actually reminds me. So in our youth, Seb worked at Ben and Jerry's at the mall.
Really?
Yeah, and a lot of times they'd have music playing, and one time they had Jimi Hendrix on, and this like lady customer is like, "You should stop playing that music. You should play black people music or like black artists." And he's just like, "That's Jimi Hendrix."
That's. Mm-hmm.
I think maybe she meant like a different genre, which I understand. But the way she worded it, they were like, "But this is like Jimi Hendrix."
Confused Tim Allen noise?
Yeah.
At a hotel they have a Hendrix used guitar on display. Ooh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really cool. Oh, music is still playing.
Then he has his hand right here. Yep. Okay. I think the neck has to be thicker.
You've been listening to a lot of music lately again? What you been listening to, Hannah?
Attempt to a coffee, send me your focus so I don't get distracted again. I got you. Here, let's focus in on this neck.
Oh, the guitar neck. I thought you were...
Yeah, the guitar neck, yeah.
I thought you were...
I mean, this
I
one
thought
literally gets...
I thought you were going to show us some Ray clavicle there for a second.
I mean, it's there.
It's there.
Here. It's there. There's Ray clavicle.
Clavicle.
Sometimes I struggle saying clavicle. I'll just stick to collarbone.
Clavicle in my name over here.
But yeah, I'm still considering like giving them maybe tattoos somewhere, but like the fact that I would have to redraw them,
tattoos are hard.
and then I might just forget, and I'm like,
that's what I talked about, you know, Saucy. Like, what I plan on doing is making like an old, just a separate art file where I just have like a wall of the tattoos and the idea, and so I could just take it and copy and paste it and just kind of like edit it. Yeah, but really, like right now, it's just like deciding like what I want to do and how I want to design it and stuff like that. Maybe that's what I'll do next art stream and just kind of sit down and work at it. But
yeah, that could be a thing we work on. Yeah,
tattoos.
Yeah. Cause like I always pictured him like if he had rolled up sleeves, you could see it on the forum, right? This is the forum.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, right here. He'd be the type that would have it there. Funnily enough, I also thought about Lou having one on Lucas on his arm too, or like on the other part of your arm. I don't know why I'm blanking out on this fucking shit. On this part here, like he would have one, like a half sleeve maybe.
What kind of tattoos would they have?
That's the problem too. Like I don't know. Ray's always been kind of punkish, so it would probably be. Let's just go with Flaming Skulls for now, just for an example.
Flaming
Something
Skulls.
like that. Right? You know? 90s kid through and through.
Oh my god. with the special kind of flames that you know those flames.
You know the kind of flames I'm talking about.
Yes, the Guy Fieri kind of flames, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Metroid music is the best.
Oh, I love Metroid music.
Let's see. Let me see. Sophie, sorry. These trees look a bit too detailed for this distance, don't they? Yeah. Maybe blur it out some? I mean, the detail's awesome, Sophie.
Ooh. I think that is really pretty.
Yes. But I do agree with you on that.
Maybe just do like a little, like a small bit of Gaussian blur on them.
True.
But they are really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I like tweez.
I wish it was better at trees. Because I have not practiced them, really. No. Okay, so... Actually, hold on. Is that a thing I can get from the shop? Guitars? From the Acid shop? Hold on. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. God damn, excuse me. No, but that's a bass guitar. It could still be good, but it's a bass guitar. I haven't used blur in this program yet. Don't think I trust it. Instead, try to combine some shapes and paint over them with less contrasting colors. Okay. Wait, did you switch programs, or are you still using Clip Studio? Well, I guess that's maybe what you mean once they included it. this acoustic guitar, electric guitar. Oh, I guess you can get guitar playing poses. That's cool. Drawing with this an affinity photo with blur. I'm just too scared to lose the texture. Okay, fair. Oh. That's too complicated for my brain. Hey, baby. What'd you get me?
Where's mine?
I need space.
Where's mine? Where's my food?
You give me tacos? Tacos de birria? Yeah? It's about to get so messy in here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sam betraying me once again.
Yeah.
I have a drink, thank you.
Oh my God.
Huh?
Do you have paper towels?
Mm-hmm. Thank you, baby.
I'm not jealous.
You can have some.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks so good, dude.
Ah,
Tacos de birria are so fucking good.
it looks
You
good.
take off my glove. I'm about to fuck this up, dude. Yeah. I don't know where to put this. I guess I can go over here for now. I do have to go to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
Gonna steal Jen's food once she's gone. Yeah. Gonna steal it. Gonna steal it! And then it'll be mine! And then it'll be my food! Ugh, what am I doing? Nobody snitch on me though. No, not even but snitch. Snitch on me as I steal her food. None of you are narcs, are you? You better not be.
Okay, I'm back.
Totally didn't steal your food when you were gone.
Oh, no?
Yeah.
You could have had a bite. Oh my gosh, bro.
Great, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Let me lower my desk. Oh my god. Yay. Also, if my chewing sounds bothers anybody, let me know. I'll just mute myself while I eat. Why do you have to give me the messiest thing to eat? Oh my god, so good.
Jen pinned it, yeah.
I pinned it.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna fight about it? Let's go. What kind of beverage did you get? Did you get more coffee? Nah, I mean, you're strong as fuck, but we didn't arm wrestle or anything. How do you figure I'm strong?
It's the Genergy you give off.
Yeah.
You can death beat me up. I'm a gentle boy. I don't know how to fight.
I just fight dirty. You don't need to know how to fight.
Oh no, I've never met. No.
Not yet.
Yeah. Someday, hopefully.
You got a nice latte? Nice. Pipi, Sam got me tacos de birria. Look. Oh my god. Oh.
She's been moaning in my ear this whole time, and I'm like, I can't even order what she's having. I just gotta listen to it. It's a good thing I have headphones, or people would look in my room like, "What are you watching?"
Let me see, Sophie. Hold on. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. This is why I don't use my mouse with my left hand. God damn it! Hold on. I just click like 3 windows somehow. But it looks awesome, Sophie. Very good. We had this last night at the stadium. Let me see. Ooh. I see red onions and que salsa verde. I'd fuck that up too. No, BP meant me. BP and I met up last year. Was it last year? Yeah, last year. He was in my area, literally 5 minutes down from where I was living at the time, so we went for dinner. Al pastor! Oh, dude, tacos al pastor are so fucking good! Just squirt some lemon on there? Fuck yes. I did. I took him to a Korean barbecue place at the hotel he was staying. I had never been either, but I had good reviews, so. You know, it's just
Kelpies?
placed the waiter was our chef. Yeah.
Oh, they are cute. They're like llama deer. I appreciate. They're cute. I do love ungulates. I am very much a fan of ungulates.
Oh, the Kelpies are the ones that are blue and white. Right, Kurt? They're very cute. You can ride them too.
Yay.
Yeah. They're so cute. They just frolic around. That's actually what I did, Sophie. While I was on break, I went outside and just sat in the sun for a bit. It's probably the last one I eat for right now, maybe. We'll see. So I can go back to arting. Hi, Ray. What's up, handsome? Tacos a la birria. Oh man, I tried reading some manga on the phone. My eyes, I could never not even when it was good. I abandoned the idea 2 minutes in. Chilling with my cat, learning how to use a drawing tablet. Ooh, that's nice. Ah. Did this meat? It's like the type of meat that just pulls apart. So what's this avatar gonna be like your Discord
It's gonna be
avatar?
Just my no, I don't think I'm ever gonna
Is it
change
for
it.
stream?
It's for like any of my accounts, Twitter, you know, Blue Sky, whatever. Like I like, I'm trying to like. So I have a Toy House account that I want to revamp. I have a Fur Affinity that I've had since 2016 that I've never used, and I recently did get like a Sheezy art account, and I just kind of want a new like icon avatar because the one that I have now, I don't. My face, I look at it and like, man, like how I drew my face of that on that looks a little weird to me. Like, you know how you draw something and you think it looks fine, and then some time passes and I'm like, it doesn't look like the most on model thing I've drawn. And so it's just, I think I'm ready to replace it, and I just thought like a cute little simple thing, you know. So that's what I'm doing.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
You got Huron is a good brand. This is what my tablet is. It's a Huron. They were much better than I thought. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It starts with a drawing tablet, and then one day you're going to an art store and buying random supplies because I might need this one day. You didn't have to call me out.
It's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. The slope is slippery.
Art is a pyramid scheme. If we want to get paid by Big Art Supply Corps, we need to generate new artists. Yeah! BNI multi-streaming.
Yeah.
Do it for me.
Hey, Ram, how's it going? We try to do this once a month.
You guys got lucky. You got us twice this month. Because I had to cancel last time. Alright, fine. I'll eat the last taco.
Twisted your arm after all. Yeah, twisted your arm.
You forced my hand. Thank you, Sophie.
And even lo-fi version Undertale's music slaps.
I know, it's such a sacrifice.
Ba-ba-boo-boo-ba-de-doo-doo.
Oh my gosh. That's so good.
Welcome back to the food porn channel. People moaning. Not usually the reason you think they will.
My boss and I typically take lunch together, right? Because we make sure we both eat, right? Because sometimes we'll get wrapped up in work and not eat. So, it's been nice having a lunch buddy again.
That's good.
Anyway, all the times we'll go to a place, and she's like, "Are you hungry?" And I'm like, "I could eat." And then we get our food, and then I just polish it completely. I just devour it. And she's like, hungrier than you thought, huh? And I'm like, yeah, apparently.
That's cute.
Did you get the first volume? Oh, that sucks for him. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I have the same problem, Ram. Like I don't. I just
yeah,
have I have just have Genstream opened on my other monitor now because
same.
I can't make it work for me.
It is an older link, so I may look into for our next one. Maybe use a different multi-streaming site.
Well, Twitch has like a built-in multi-stream thing in now.
Oh
yeah? Yeah. I just haven't taken the time to look into it myself, but yeah, they have a built-in thing now. How have I been? I've been okay. I've been alive. So far, so good. How have you been, Ram? Isn't Jen the worst? The eating tasty food right in front of us without bringing for the rest of enough for the rest of the class.
He also bought churros, so you're gonna have to watch me eat that.
Jenna's always making us hungry. BP, you have no right to say that. You're always showing off your tasty food. You're
20 minutes ago, everybody was talking about the yummy food that we're getting. I want to hear it.
Yes, you. Yes, you. BB's always like, "Can I show you the food that I ate?" And I'm like, "I guess." And then he shows me these like high-level cuisines that are expertly, you know, that look so good and so tasty. And I'm just like, why? I thought we were friends, BP. Why are you torturing me? Why? I mean, I know I agreed to this, but this is torture. You're waterboarding me with tasty food pics.
Right. I'm gonna keep the soup for later. The birria.
I'm the most innocenty. Oh, yeah, I'll
be right back. I just want to wash my hands before I keep touching things.
Oh, is that how that works? No one innocent and knowing how to say innocent in so many languages only proves that you're guilty. Because why would you need to say it in 3 languages unless you were committing nefarious acts all over the world, huh? 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 Beat that logic. Beat that! I have in fact had top tier delicious food in every country I have visited. See? This is what I'm talking about.
Well, I feel a little bit more human. Awesome. I told Sam because he's out here in the living room watching TV.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, everybody is food jealous. And he's like, then my job is done.
Ah!
Such a shit, I love him.
Fucking agent of chaos. Jesus Christ. How dare he?
Mm-hmm. Well, Sophie, if you ever want to go to Puerto Rico, I'll go with you. Show you the sights. You might leave like 10 pounds heavier, though. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Jesus.
Okay, that might be a slight exaggeration, maybe 1 or 2, but you know. Because if I take you to family, they're gonna feed you. And you can't say no. You feel me? I think the first time I took Sam, we went to my mom's house, and she made food. She made carne frita and white rice. By the way, fucking banging combination. Carne frita is like fried pork. Like a little fried pork chunk.
That sounds good.
And I got full. But then she gave Sam more food after he was done eating. And I'm like, you know, if you're full, you can say no. He's like, Jen, I've had Italian grandmothers. I know I can't say no. I was like, but you can. If you're full, you're full. You can just say you're gonna take it home. He's like, nope, and he just ate it. I'm like, more power to you, honey, but I'm good.
That's cute.
My brother-in-law mentioned that he wanted to go to Puerto Rico next year if we go. So he's never been, and I never thought about being like, hey, you want to come with us? I just didn't think. I guess I just didn't think you'd be interested, but. Oh no, my family likes, majority of my family likes Sam. I would say maybe my uncle doesn't quite like Sam only because for weird reasons, which I think he's under the impression that Sam doesn't like fun, but Sam's like laid back. You know what I mean?
No, I would say Sam is chill, but
yeah.
Oh, Jekka, thank you, Jekka. All right.
Yeah, get her, Jekka.
Ugh.
And my family can be very like high strung, very go all the time. So
he's a stop and smell the roses kind of guy, right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself. Make me. I mean, I guess you just did, but still.
he's. I would say he's more with go with the flow kind of thing.
I see. Yeah, I get that vibe.
So, like, a lot of times when I go visit, I don't want to be ping-ponging between a bunch of places. I just want to, you know, I'm always ping-ponging between places. I just want to chill. This is my vacation. Just fucking let me sleep or whatever. So, like, whenever they want to, oh, let's go drinking, let's go partying, let's go dancing, I'm like, you're exhausting me just mentioning all that.
Yeah, no, I'm like...
oh, well, you used to like doing that. I'm like, no, I didn't. That hasn't changed. Because I get very socially exhausted with my family. And I need to put myself in timeout. Like, straight up. Because if not, I get grumpy.
No, I get that. Yeah. It's like... There's people who like to micromanage to the nth degree and, like, have everything planned and scheduled. Where, like... regular life is already like that. Going to work, doing, like, you know, waking up, like, everything is already scheduled. Like,
yeah, I
would say, like, make plans, definitely, because you want to make plans, because without plans, you know, things can go to shit pretty easily. Yeah. But my following an itinerary just sounds like, you know, like going to school, like vacation version of going to school kind of thing.
Yeah, just let me fucking... That happened one time. I went to visit my mom because she had gotten sick, so I went to go visit. And I'm like, when I come visit, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want to go anywhere. I can be at home with you. If you need me to take care of your appointments, I can do that. You're not fucking dragging me anywhere else. Oh, you don't want to see your cousins? I'm like, if they want to see me, they know where I'm at.
Yeah.
And I understand they're also busy. You know, they got lives to go. They have kids. You know, like, I'm not expecting them to drop everything either to come see me. If they have time, then great. If not, that's okay. I'm not taking it personally. This pic made me remember retune my electric Fender Squire. Doing it now. Nice. I got you. So it's like going to your grandparents? Noted. Yeah, exactly. Like, this last time we went to Puerto Rico, my mom, because some friends of my mom came with her, like a married couple came with them. And they were great, don't get me wrong. But, like, she wants to play tour guide. And there's, you know, when I'm on vacation, I've told her that, and Dad tells her that all the time, too. It's like, mi amor, sometimes we just need to have time to, you know, do fuck all. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
But she wanted to play tour guide. I'm like, she wanted to go to the rainforest, which is fine. It's a beautiful place. But I didn't want to go. I'm like, Mom, I just need a day where I don't do anything, please.
Like, this is, yeah. It's not gonna feel like a vacation.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I like sightseeing, especially to places that in my own island that I didn't get a chance to go to. Like, I took beautiful pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And saw beautiful places, but it's like, sometimes, again, I just want to go walk down the street and, like, kick rocks or something. I
like what I like doing when I'm visiting someplace. I like to spend a day just in the hotel. Just a day in the hotel room. You know, like, if it's, you know, and just chill and just kind of be there and, like, you know, like detach from the rest of the world.
Yeah, exactly. When you go to Yunque, you gotta be in a specific mood because, again, it's a rainforest. It's in a more mountainous area.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times what you'll do is park and then walk. And I didn't want, like, I just straight up told because it was on a Saturday, I think they wanted to go, something, or like Friday or Saturday, and I just straight up looked at her, I'm like, I'm not going, you can go. I love you, but I'm not going. Oh, what if Sam wants to go? I'm like, he can go with you and I can be by myself. I don't want to go. Mommy, it's okay.
It sounds like your mom is, like
Controlling?
Yes. But also
Yeah.
just, like, completely, always seems to be baffled by your independence. Like,
It's almost like she raised me to be that way.
yeah, but it's like, it's she only wants you to be independent when it's convenient for her, I guess.
Yeah, listen, mother always knows best for her, right?
Yes.
So when I mentioned I want to get an air fryer and a blender,
Uh,
that's why I stopped mentioning things that I wanted to get for the house, because I had specific models that I wanted to get. And I don't want to sound like an ungrateful child because she did buy me these appliances and save me money in the process.
mm-hmm.
But, like, I had specific things that I wanted because they had features that I liked, but she went and just bought it because that's what she thought was best, right?
My mom's the same way. Type A personality where
Yeah.
it's like, yeah.
My way or the highway.
My way or the
sometimes.
highway. I'm the, like, even if I don't know that I'm the expert of everything, you just, you know, even if I'm not the expert of it, just of it right now, kind of thing. And it's
Yeah,
just...
and it's frustrating because, again, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but, like, I wanted a specific blender, and she went and got a Ninja blender, which is great brand, but, like, I didn't want that one.
Well, the thing is, it feel like you don't want to feel you're not it's not that you're ungrateful, but you feel disrespected, and
Yeah.
it feels like
It's like
that.
you're listening, but you're not listening.
Yeah, you're hearing, but you're not listening. You basically say, "Oh, something
Yeah.
I can," you know, like because the place your mom probably thinks she's coming from, which is like the same with my mom, where it's like, "Oh, I'm coming from a place of love and wanting to help and take care of you and do things for you," but it's also like undermining you know
my
your opinions and your
Yeah.
and your you know your own assertions and stuff like that.
To
And
give you some background on my mom real quick on that. My mom didn't have the most stable home life. My grandfather was I've mentioned it before, he was a piece of shit. Like, I'm glad he's dead, kind of piece
Okay.
of shit.
Yes.
So while my grandma, her mom worked, mom had to take care of the siblings. all the while still doing schoolwork, maintaining grade A's, because if not, she'd get an ass beating kind of deal.
So she was what's it called? Parentification? Yeah.
Yeah, she's the oldest, so she just had to take care of the siblings. So even in adulthood, anytime they have like some kind of crisis, they call my mom.
Mm-hmm.
I only ever really call my mom when I'm like dire straits already.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's always how it's been. So she just takes care of anything happens. My mom's the one that handles it, which is a whole different level of frustration. And as I got older, they tried to do the same thing to me, and I was like, "Nah, I'm gone. Don't talk to me. I'm a ghost. If you need me, I can help when I can help. But if I can't help, I don't know what you want me to do." Which I'm sure has a certain view of me with the family, but I don't care.
Well, I mean, it sounds like
But, like-
it sounds like they try to pop you like a when you're gonna have kids question to you enough of the times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. I still kind of get treated like a kid because I don't have any kids.
Oh God.
Yeah,
I
but
hate
it's
that.
okay. My mom's awesome. She's very smart. She was the first one in the family to go to college. That sort of thing, like she made a career of all the jobs that she's had, including the army. Like my mom is amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But like a lot of
Nobody's-
times she doesn't, like you said, like she hears you, but she doesn't actually listen.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's one dimensional. Everybody has, strengths and shortcomings. It's just when you're raised by somebody, those shortcomings tend to cause a little bit of trauma, a little smidge, little.
Yeah.
Especially if you're the firstborn. I certainly
Yeah.
am. It's like what there's like
I am.
yeah. There's like the sayings, like I think it was on TikTok, where it's like, firstborns are like the first pancake. They're still edible, but you should probably apologize to it.
Yeah, I saw that one and I sent
Yeah.
it to Sam because he's also the oldest, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah. Like you're like, basically all the expectations of having kids are put on you, and if you fall short, whoopsie doodle, it's your fault. But yeah,
Trauma persists. It's the gift that never fucks off. Yeah.
yes.
My father's a very patient man. I just want to throw that out there.
Your father?
Yeah.
Sounds like he had to be.
Yeah. Okay, this guitar's looking like a fucking guitar. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. It looks like what the thing it needs to be. Success.
Yeah. It's like what?
Success. I said.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Alright, let's attempt this mouth again. Yeah, my mom's always like high strung. Now she's starting to kind of be like, sorry, if you gotta do it, you gotta figure out yourself. I can't. I have too much. Because my grandma moved in with her, lives with her.
Yeah.
My grandma's a whole different ball game too. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, she had my mom at 15. So like that already like,
Oh gosh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jen's getting mouthy. Yeah. She getting double ARP emails is funny.
Well, it's good that your mom is starting to realize that she can't be that person for everybody, and shouldn't be that person for everybody. I think that's also important to point out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been telling her. I'm like, Mom, you can't, and Dad too. You can't always be doing this for people.
You gotta
gotta figure it out.
you gotta set boundaries. You gotta evaluate like what you're capable of, and you also have to take into account that you're not the youngest person you were. You're not the younger person you were at one time. You know. Like I can understand. I can definitely understand wanting to be the person that takes care of everybody. You know, because you know it comes from a place of love, but sometimes it can also come from a place of
Dependence.
wanting to
Sorry, I'm gonna stretch my back. You can keep going.
yeah, it comes from a place of wanting to help others, wanting to take care of it, but also comes from a place of, you know, wanting to make your own self-worth, you know, like
Yeah.
like if you're insecure about your own self-worth, then trying to make it, you know, make it so that you take care of others can help, like, make you feel like you have a purpose and stuff like that. But
Yeah, and I can completely understand that.
Mhm.
I'm my mother's daughter, so.
do I have any more secret art? I'm still young in the brain. I can't help it. I am, as they say, the child that survived. Yeah, no, I get that. I'm definitely.
Yeah.
There's definitely the you know, a world weariness that I feel every fucking day, especially in the world we live in. But there's still this sort of like childlike joy that I still cling on to, a sense of wonder, a sense of curiosity, wanting to be excited about the stuff that I'm excited about, and wanting to express that passion, you know, and
Yeah.
not have it be called annoying or, you know, stupid or childish or anything like that. And I definitely say that the more I age, the more I'm just like fuck it, and the more I've definitely been more comfortable in my own skin in that regard.
Yeah. Same.
The creative adult is the child that survived. I definitely see that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Secret art. Here's a character that I'm working on. Well, or revisiting, I should say.
I'm glad that your mom doesn't push you to that either. Grandparents are a little bit easier to ignore, in my opinion, about regarding grandkids.
And then. What else we got here? Did you see this? Did you see this crit? I think I only posted it on Twitter, so maybe you didn't see it. But here's a couple characters. You vote number 1 because they have the biggest ears. You know, I feel that. I understand that. They're all the same person. This is supposed to be future him. After his story, kind of like, well, later in his story, I guess I should say. But he eventually, like, he hates the ears at first, but then he eventually comes to like them. But I'm like, yeah, these are too big. So then he shrinks them. I don't know. It's a thought. Like, but anyway, you don't see the one on the left. Yeah. So okay, this is Archibald, the Archmage. These two are two of Boff's former students, and they were partners, and they had a very how they were recruited and how they came to be very tumultuous, I would say, compared to other student stories, I suppose. Who's him? Who's who? Archibald? Archibald is a Psyoth who actually doesn't have psychic abilities. So he turned to magic.
Is this the same universe as Victor and them?
Oh, this is it's all the same. It's like it's all intertwined. Like the thing is, they're not in the same universe, but the fact is, like, I have like my stories have a multiverse. Like it's like it's their own. So even if they're not in the same universe, they can still it's part of like if Marvel has a multi-cinematic universe, I have
Yeah.
my own kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Who's him? The big ear guy. You mean Zael? This one? Oh, this one. Okay, sorry. So this is last name Lancaster. I'm still deciding on what the first name is. 3 different ear sizes. Okay. So let me bring up the first picture I've drawn of him. Give me a second here.
I don't know if you were on stream the other day it was Viz stream, I believe. We were trying to pick L names for
Yeah,
helping
yeah.
be with L names. That's for him.
Jen, like I was going through a bunch of um uh Leland was one I really liked, but then I'm like, I'm thinking of Lysick or something like that.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like there's actually not a lot of male L names. At least I haven't come across that I like, but it's like it's trying to nail one is still kind of hard. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the picture I did of him 2 years ago when I was still he's basically he was a thief, pickpocket, sleight of hand kind of guy. Grew up on the streets, and he met up with this magician guy, and who had a magical hat, and took him in and tried to be really kind and nice to him, and Lancaster repaid his kindness by stealing his hat, and basically maybe tried to actually give it back. The magician guy that gave him or that he stole the hat from was murdered because he didn't have his hat, like he didn't have his hat that was basically his main source of being able to protect himself. So Lancaster, the hat is conscious. I think the hat, I'm just trying to decide on the name of the hat. The hat is a conscious conduit, and it's a nice hat. Yeah, it's a nice hat. And so basically, he's cursed.
Lebanon is a good name, yeah.
So he's cursed. You can take a good guess on who cursed him. So he's cursed. Basically, if he doesn't wear, when he takes the hat off and he doesn't wear his hat, he slowly starts turning into a rabbit. And then after 3 hours, he becomes completely a rabbit. But if the hat is put on him again, then he can turn back into a human with the whole tuxedo and all that and stuff like that. And
does he have a transformation sequence?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's it goes over, he slowly turns into a rabbit. It's not an instant thing, but when the hat's placed on him, then he instantly turns back into a human. But the ears stay rabbit.
Could he potentially become instant rabbit if he wanted?
I think towards the end, the thing is, he's pretty much he's basically, so the hat is conscious, and the hat is really pissed off and raged because his friend, who was the magician, was murdered, and he couldn't help protect him because he was stolen away. So basically, the 3 ear sizes. Yeah, well, the ear sizes are a little bit different. So this one is actually him before his curse. This is a universe where humanity, so you know how, oh God, I feel like I keep on making digress and tangents, but it's basically like like you know how early humans bred with Neanderthals and stuff like that. Well, in this universe, early humans also bred with elves. So now you have like like the humanity on this earth is actually like a race of half elves. You know, still maybe mostly human, but it's got to have like elven in their blood, and I think Homo. What was it? What was the? So there's Homo sapien, Homo, Curioan or something like that. I have it written down somewhere, but I can't remember. There are elves, and I mean, I think elves are like a staple in anything that's kind of fantasy themed. But this is like an alternate history Earth. So once again, it's one universe. This is like I have like several universes. Like I have a multiverse thing for my stories. Homo sapien is what we are technically, yeah. So sapien means wise. Sapio means wise, or the ability to discern. So that's where sapien comes in. So I wanted like the species name to be like, you know, similar in that sense. So they're like so their names are like it's Homo Curian, which Curian comes from curiosity. So, you know, they're like a distant, like mostly human, but you know, they have elven in their blood or something like that. Homo erectus. But yeah, so this is him. Like, his hair is completely black. It's not until he's cursed with the rabbit ears that he starts getting his hair turns a little bit white on top because of the rabbit ears. Yeah, so basically, and so this is him in the future. He eventually the thing is, the hat is pissed off, and so it's basically a murder. It's a murder mystery. Basically, he has to figure out who murdered this guy. And he's effectively, like, at the start of his story, at the start of the series, he's the tool. The hat is using him because
Correct.
to help to solve this murder, and basically trying to convince, like, it's like, you know, trying to like learn to be less of a shitty person in the process, or trying to learn, like, he's not a bad person, you know, like, depending on, like, because of like the world he grew up in, he had to make difficult choices and stuff like that, and that did shape him in a way. But you know, he made a choice, and he is you know, kind of paying for it. But you know, it's eventually, like, you know, trying to like work with this hat, learning to communicate with this hat, and create a partnership to figure out you know, how this guy was murdered. But eventually, towards the end of the story, I kind of like, he becomes one of Bob's students, and this is like him like after training with Bob or something like that. This one right here with the longer hair and the shorter ears. I don't know. These are just like different stages of his story, and that's kind of like why the different ear length, hair length and ear length or something like that. So. I'm sorry if I'm tripping over my words. I'm just like, this is kind of, it's so weird when this stuff like exists in your head and you write down the notes, but then just trying to say it and organize these thoughts that aren't very organized because they're in your head all the time is very difficult. So
I get that.
So my apologies if I'm, like, you know, digressing and not making a lot of sense and word vomiting. The goat boy goes around the stories. They yeah. Boff gets around. Boff has their hand in a lot of different pots, so definitely. B, what up? What up, BP? Oh. Oh, so full of beans. So full of beans. All right, posture check, stretch. Ooh. Hydrate.
Alright, yeah, you're right. Let's stretch.
Ugh.
Charlie Princess had a great soundtrack that was begging for full orchestration. Agreed.
Um, you need to
Actually,
apologize.
do I know your name, BD? Oh yeah, I have little kitty ears on my headset. They're fluffy too. They're soft.
Well, thank you, BP. I do appreciate that. It's still like, it's still weird because the thing is, like, I remember in high school when I tried to tell the stories that I had in my head to like my friends at the time or who I could at the time, and they would look like I grew a second head. Like,
yeah,
and it's still weird to try to like. But the thing is, you know, you guys are creatives too, and you guys all have your own OCs and stories, so you understand like the chokehold that it has on you.
Oh my god.
Like, actually, a couple days ago, I was talking to Jen on Discord, and Jen wanted to know about Victor, and I was like, oh, okay, and then I just fucking opened the can of worms. What did you say, Jen? You said like I didn't realize how deep lore all your characters have, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm kind of
because when I would see Victor and Mia, they look, as far as like characters go, they look pretty normal.
They
human-ish,
do, yeah, they do,
right?
yeah.
So when she's telling me about, you know, the whole universe with Baphomet and like celestial beings and whatnot, I'm like, oh fuck, it's that kind of story. Let's go.
It's like, yeah. Well, the thing is, it's interesting because I have character designs that are really out there, really unique, really different. But then all my favorite characters are like, hello, this is me, a human. Hello, normal girl-ish, normal-ish, I guess. But yeah, it's I like subverting expectations a lot, where it's like, hello, I'm normal man.
You know what, BD? I knew that actually. But thank you for reminding me of your name. Yeah.
As a serial apologist for my existence, I'm a bit hypocritical. Yes.
I'm sorry. All right, let me click on this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for taking up space. That's I would say that's the millennial the condition.
Shit.
You know?
Story of my life. My boss even does it too, because she's 32. I always find it funny. I'm like, Jen, are we the same age? I'm like, sort of. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm 37. They're like, what? How the fuck do you look younger than me? And I'm like, I have no kids. She's like, oh yeah, good point.
But yeah,
but she does the same thing where she will do something and kind of be in my way, and she'll be like, sorry, and I'm like, for what? I can just move. She's like, Jen, I'm like, dude, I'm moving, no problem.
Your characters have some complex and creative backstories. It's like, the thing is, it's not always like I say all the time, like, you know, even side characters have their own, like, everybody's the main character of their own story, depending on the perspective of the story you're telling, they might just be like a small part in the story that is being focused on in a story. I don't see it as like backstories. Like, obviously when you start a story, you know, things that happened before the story is a backstory, but it's just like, it's part of their story. Like, the whole picture, you know. It's not just like, oh, this happened, you know, tragic backstory. Like, it's like the whole timeline, like, is visible in a way. So that's kind of how I tend to see it. But yeah. But bad thing happened. Yeah, no, bad things happen too. Like, you say you say that this guy's story is dark. Some are a bit darker. Like, some get really fucked. Some stuff really gets fucked up, you know. But it's like, it's what happens. Now focus on what you can control and make the next choice from there. Kind of setup, I guess. You know. Like the thing is, especially with Mia doesn't have a lot of, she faces, like, a lot of instances. One, because I have a horrible sense of humor, and I think this shit is funny, where she is thrown into situations where she does not have a lot of control over the situation that she was thrown into, or doesn't have a lot of choice. And because she's a grumpy little Gus, her reactions bring me a lot of joy. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm like this. I just think it's funny. But at the same time, it's like there's a lesson to be learned here where it's like shit's gonna happen, so what are you gonna do about it? You know? And I like stories like that. I like stories about what we talked about this too. Like we like found family. We like underdog stories. I really like stories about self betterment. You know, growing as an individual, and you know, being but also being part of a bigger connection outside of yourself. So I tend to focus a lot on that. I remember this show that I watched called Being Erica, and I haven't watched it in a long time. It was a show that came out in 2007, and it was basically about bullying Neuroses is mean. You ever seen Gen BP or me doing that? Oh,
No, listen, I haven't told any of you, but that's not gonna near here or there. But I was telling B about it, but he's like, Jesus Christ, Jen, you really are putting this kid through the ringer. I'm like, I told you.
Poor little booba. I'm gonna scoop him up and adopt him. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's not rated. He's like, I found a stray, let me bring it home.
Oh gosh. But yeah, there's this show called Being Erica that I really want to rewatch because I want to see if it holds up. But that show really, I think when I think about where my passion about, you know, self-improvement and stories come from, I think about that show because it's about a woman whose life she hits rock bottom, her life's falling apart, and then she finds basically magical therapy, and she's like, her therapist transports her back in time to relive situations, and that's my shit right there, you know, where you have like where there's like an actual super natural element to the stuff, because I love that shit so much. And I really kind of want to revisit that show because I think that's like a big part.
I think I've heard of it.
It's a Canadian show. And I remember loving it, but it's like, the thing is, sometimes, you know, things might not always hold up, especially when it comes from the early 2000s.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of a gamble to see if, like, because you're kind of leaving the crude 80s, 90s humor alone, but it's still not quite there yet. So,
yeah.
Listen, they'll be alright. The Dan walk it off. I like Found Family since playing Mass Effect, but I never heard the term until you told me. Really? Yeah, that's
my shit. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, baby, and midnight snacks sometimes. I mean, think about it though. That's basically what you do once you go out on your own. You find your own tribe. You find your own people.
That's us. That's what we're doing right now.
If you're the type that wants to have a partner, you know, that you're together for a long time, that's you finding your family.
Yeah.
And if you want to make more of you, then you do that.
It's
basically what you do.
It's making the choice of who you want in your life, because of a connection that's greater than the chance of where and who you're born among.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that there's so much beauty in it, because when we think about faithful encounters, we think about something just randomly happening to us, and that's a faithful encounter. But really, faithful encounters usually come from after making, looking at what you can control, and then, making a choice to go for something, and then that encounter comes from that. So it's a combination of, like, maybe something, by chance happening, but only after you take control of the situation that you're in. And yes. I think it's so important to acknowledge that, because sometimes it can feel like, in the turbulence of the world that we live in and life we live in, that we don't have control, that we're just kind of at the mercy of a lot of things. The situation you're in, like I said, just focus on what you can control, and then, things will often fall into place.
Mm-hmm. But
Oh,
you still have to do things to make things happen. You
yes.
can't just sit there
Yeah.
and wait either.
No, and that's what that is. You need to, in order for a fateful counter to happen, you need to look at what you can control, and then take action. One of the
Welcome back, Hannah.
the whole reason I found this community that with Jen and Crit and BP and everyone. I was browsing Twitch one day and I saw Kay's stream and I saw her making
Yeah,
those
that's how I met you.
yeah, she was making those beautiful rainbow pride crystals and I'm like, oh man, I love rocks. And then I met Kay and then I met everyone through Kay, and because I took the choice because I wanted to try to find some people to hang out with Twitch on because I didn't have like many people at the time. And so I made the choice to look, and then basically stuff was found, So yeah, I like how everything has a chain of meaning. Yeah, everything is like there's cause and effects, it's I think there's foreshadowing, there's moments like that are just when you think back of it like, oh, that's like a foreshadowing moment right there. In your own life story, in the story of your life. And
Sophie says that you stealing her backstory there because it's the same thing. I met Sophie through Kay.
Yeah. Get your own backstory. Get your own backstory.
It's just like copying homework. Just change it a little and nobody will notice, right? I mean, I found Kay through Vid. I found a lot of people through Vid. But I also found Vid through Carson. Who, if you guys don't know, is a fucking incredible. God damn, this dude. He draws just straight ink, by the way. No undersketches. He's a monster.
What? That's inhuman. I'm sorry. Oh, what?
And then sometimes for fun, he'll use his left hand too, as well as his right hand.
Oh, and ambidextrous? Oh, fuck you. Person I've never met before.
He had a redeem that you could make him use a T-Rex puppet, hand puppet. So you just sometimes see a red dinosaur like holding a brush and he'd paint with that. If you ever want to check him out, his name is Carson Druid on Twitch. You will not be disappointed.
I'll take it. I'll take a look. Man, yeah, I can't even function without an undersketch. I don't know how people do it.
It's getting used to because I've done it when I first started getting back into doing art regularly. And this is something I did. To be fair, I did learn this in college. One of my art teachers was very, liberal in her art. She's like, I just want you to show light distribution. I don't give a shit what you do. I just want you to show light and shadow. And we're like, okay. So we do whatever. But one thing she tried to get us to do is when she's doing sketches, just quick sketches to warm up and whatever, to use a pen. And we're like, but then we can't erase. And she's like, that's the point.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Don't fucking think about it. Just do it. So once you've had some practice with that, doing the undersketch just kind of forms in your head, and then you just go straight to ink, and then that's that.
Yeah, I hear that recommendation where you just use pen all the time a lot.
Because it makes you think about where the lines have to go.
Yeah. I definitely want to maybe try to do that more in traditional media, because traditional media is I definitely took definitely kind of dove in to get good at watercolor, but it's really easy to to feel too comfortable with the amount of control you have with digital. To where there was a time when I was just, before I really dove into traditional, where I felt my art was really stale and stiff, and because it's you can adjust any line whenever you want it, and to the point where you over obsess over it. So jumping into traditional was a very helpful way for me to loosen up, because sometimes the lack of control can be freeing, and can also help you assess what lines are important in order to get the result you want.
I'm trying to find it because yesterday because I've been organizing art stuff yesterday, and I found these little sketches that I made on
Oh, BP, I
the
love
ones I
that.
showed you on the link, yeah. And those, where did I put them?
Awesome
dude?
art, BP. Thank you for sharing.
But those were straight ink because I would do them at work, so I would just grab, ballpoint pen and then just go
Mm-hmm.
and do it.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can't find it, which sucks because I'm supposed to send one of those to Harpy, and I don't know where I put it.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to try it on stream, and I can't find it. I like how you're playing hold music while I'm trying to. But anyway, I did find some other ones. So like, let me do full screen. So when I was getting back into it, this is just straight ink. I was using a reference, but it's straight ink. It's not accurate. It's not great. Like the
I love
shoulders
it.
are fucked up,
I
but
think
I
it's
like it.
awesome.
This is my friend's OC. His name is Kenny. He's a shithead. Gundam Wing, supposed to be Duo Maxwell's kid. That's how far back that one goes.
It is okay. I was like, that character looks
Yeah.
familiar. Oh, it's Duo.
Looks like Duo Maxwell.
I never really watched Gundam Wing, but I remember liking Duo a lot. So
Yeah, he's such a shithead, and it's funny because he's like the goofball, but he's got a fucking death sight. It says Gundam, right?
thank you for buying Crit a sub, BP.
Yay, BP!
What the heck, BP? Stop being so nice.
Hi, BSW. And then this one was also straight ink, using a reference. Again, it's just doing. It's
look
not
at
even
that.
thinking about it.
I love the hairlines.
This was 2015. This was also straight ink. So again, just getting to it, not thinking about it.
That's
Same with this one.
tasty hair. Tasty hair. Kitty!
I fucking love brush pens, dude. Ugh.
Brush pens are
And
fun.
then, I really don't know where the fuck I put them, but... Hi, BSW, how are you, my darling?
Hello.
Oh, you mail. Seriously, where did I put them, man? I think they fell out yesterday, and then I just stuffed them in with the other stuff, and now I cannot locate them. Yeah. One cool practice that I did do, like when it's just straight ink, is draw dead trees. Like no, well, not dead trees, but like no leaves, like
Tree-
that.
Yeah, branches.
Yeah, and like just
Yeah.
think about it.
That's like
Beep beep.
it's like enough structure, but then also not too
Yeah.
much to where you can like turn your brain off for a little bit. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I make my own little bookmarks for stuff, so it's a lot of dead trees too. Thank you for the gift sub to Crit.
Ah, BP.
See how much you're like, Crit? Man.
The heck? What the heck?
Thank you, BP. Let's see if I can find him. I have to look for them.
So full of beans, but jelly beans because he's a sweetie.
Yeah.
Doop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, shloopy-goopy-doop-a-doop-a-doo, plop-a-doo. Sorry. Oh my god, let's see here. Do I have anything else? I have a Boff picture that I need to finish. It's mostly done. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with the background here. This is a redraw of something I did 2 years ago. So there's some art too that's almost done. I'm not too sure what I want to do with the background.
Oh, did I find it? Hey, I think I did. Look. Yep. So like this one again, little note card to note called Doodle.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
This one did have a sketch,
It's
and then I
Rosie.
inked it.
Yeah.
Yes, Rosie. That's one of my oldest OCs ever. This one was with Posca pens. I don't know if you can even tell.
Causing mischief. Yeah. Yeah.
Just a gradient. It's not. But this one I did ink yesterday, but this is done again another doodle that I just did on like a postcard watercolor one. And then here, these are work doodles that I would just
And
sketch
I'm
real
still
quick
not
and
fully
then ink.
convinced they're not evil. Oh, Buff's not evil. Buff's just
He's just
neutral.
mischievous.
Neutral,
Yeah.
I guess, is the best way to like. It's very It's based on the perspective, I guess. Those are fun. I love it.
This one, come on. I really like this one because I was practicing like the light and the colors on the picture, and I tried to approximate it a lot. And then the crystals that you liked, BSW, because I had to play BSW Architects this morning, so
Like,
and then like what?
oh, like I remember when I said that Boff is not needlessly cruel. Well, sometimes they're needfully cruel.
And then this
Does
one.
that make sense?
I had anxiety when I did this one. The text
Ooh.
says, "If only I was as heartless as I like to pretend to be." How pretentious, right, Jen? Yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry, Jen. I know that you're soft and squishy on the inside.
And then everybody's favorite. Everybody really likes this one.
Oh, that's cute.
I like this one a lot too.
I
This is the
like
one
it.
that Harpy's getting.
Cute. Well, from my perspective, all I hear is that they curse this person and he hurts this person and bewitch this person. And never he bakes some cookies for the character and compliments this
sorry.
character's hair. No, okay. Okay, curse. Bob curses those who kind of deserve it. I'll just say that. They don't go out of their way to hurt people. And as far as they could be very like they're like on their little bio they post that they're a trickster, but they're also they could be nurturing too. It really depends on the situation. You know, it's I would say they're a complex character.
Let's make sure we write the name on the.
There's one scene where this is one of those things where it's better if I illustrate it because trying to explain it is hard. But yeah, it's not. It's if someone's gonna get cursed, there's a good reason for it. They don't just do it just for the low randoms.
Just a little guy.
Yeah, look at that.
He probably slurps when he talks. Oh, but yeah. No, here, let me show you this other one too. Hold on, sorry. This one had no purpose. It was just me trying to do shapes and then whatever.
Oh
So,
gosh.
like, sometimes you just gotta do stuff.
Yeah. Some good loosening up there.
Yeah, and like here, this is just again line work, sketches, trying to do skulls, like cow skulls and just skulls in general. And then these were with brush pens, so I was testing them out. So again, nothing important, just doing whatever. Sometimes, that's the cool thing about art. It doesn't really have to have a meaning or anything. You can just be whatever the fuck you want it to be, right? And then yeah.
Like imagine like it's your schoolwork from high school and you're doodling on the cover. Like there's some good mindless stuff there going on.
What, the vomit one?
No. When you're doing like I used to doodle on the edges of my homework all the time. So like sometimes it's good to revisit that, even if you don't have homework anymore. Jokes aside, do you have fully evil characters? I do. I definitely have
Here.
I have the Avatars of Oblivion, which are like the Horsemen of Apocalypse. They're no bueno. They're not. They're not. There's shit going on there. Let's just say.
Yeah, my hair's long.
Didn't you like cut it really short a couple years ago?
I did,
Oh my gosh.
but it was like really short.
My hair doesn't grow very My hair doesn't grow
But
very
you-
long.
But you also have really curly hair, if I remember.
Yeah, I
so-
do have curly hair. Well, the thing is, they say that, you know, you need to trim your hair regularly in order to make it grow because the split ends will keep it from growing. But truth is, how long your hair can grow is based on your genetics. Because
Yeah, I was gonna say.
once your hair dies, like, your hair is alive. It's like it's actually kind of a living thing when it's growing, and once it dies, that's when it stops growing. And depending on how long your hair, you know, lives, is like how, you know, is how long it can grow, basically. That's what I heard. I mean, I might have some stuff wrong. I'm not a scientist, but that's like the basic gist. But yeah, if you're depending on your genetics, you know, you can only grow your hair just so long.
Yeah, and all depending, like you said, genetics and just the hair type. Because, like, for example, my friend Impy, his hair is really, like, tight coils, but when he straightens it out, it's really long. So when he has it, like, because he has, like, the undershave, so he'll do the top ponytail, and it's, like, a little puff. But when he straightens it out, it's, like, out to here. So, like, his hair is really long. It's just he has really curly hair, so you can't tell. It's just really, but it's still really long. Oh, is your hair that long, BSW? Ooh. She always has such a pretty hairstyle when I see her on stream that I'm just like, get her. Oh, how long my throat takes to dry. Like, it'll get up, start walking, and bam, it's raining. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, it's my hair. Okay, so I washed my hair yesterday morning, and this morning was still a little damp because I don't often use hair blowers to dry my hair. I just let it dry. So this morning, it felt a little wet, but not like more, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't sopping wet or anything. It was just kind of still wet. I do that with my ponytail, BP, because I'll usually have a high ponytail, and then I'll just quickly turn around and just...
Oh, whip yourself in the face.
Because when I'm working, I don't like having hair in my face, so I often just pull it back, or put it in like a tight bun, or ponytail is usually what it is. But I don't like having hair in my face, because if I'm always bending down and then all of this is in my fucking face, I'm just gonna take a pair of scissors and just cut it off. Yeah. Because I've done it. So
so I haven't had a proper haircut in probably over a decade at this point. If my hair gets just to the point where I'm just done, I just take a pair of scissors to it, because it's like you can because since my hair is curly, you can kind of get away with a bad haircut a lot easier. At least that's what I've found anyway. But yeah, I just to put it in a ponytail and chop it off, and that's usually what I've been doing. If I feel like I need to. You know,
that's exactly what I do too.
Yeah, because it's like I do have like sensory issues, and I do not like I don't like the feeling of my hair on my neck. It's.
I can go with that.
So I usually have it like in a bun, like tied up in a bun or something like that. But it's like sometimes it's just like I'm just like, especially when it's hot, like summer. So yeah. I've never cut anyone's hair, but I promise I must be good. I am a pretty decent cook. And cutting hair is probably similar, right? Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Just take a chef's knife to somebody's hair, you know?
How you doing, Kev? How you doing, England? Hi. There you go. See? So I have appreciated more of the side braid if I'm at work, but I don't want to have. Because one thing, when you have like thicker hair and long hair, it gets heavy, and sometimes it can give me a headache or just hurt my scalp. So I've been appreciating the side braid a lot more.
That's something I remember Vid saying. Vid has very thick and heavy hair, and they can only keep it tied up for so long before their scalp seems to hurt. And see, the crazy thing is my hair is actually really thin. So trying to imagine like heavy hair to the where you can only like. You could feel the weight of it being tied back. That's wild to me.
Yeah. I've been there. So, and because of that, like, this scrunchie is already stretched out. So, like, if I put it in a ponytail, let's say you and me ever hang out, like, I go visit or whatever, you'll probably see me redo that ponytail, like, probably, like, at least 10 times.
I see, yeah.
because with movement, it just loosens, and I don't like a loose ponytail.
No.
It has to be at least snug.
No, yeah. Tight. Otherwise, it's just gonna
Be in my face.
Yeah, in your face or over your ears and stuff like that. Yeah.
I do remember when you had the dress, PD. They look nice. I like them. I just wish I had more patience. Or I guess, I know practice makes perfect, but I don't always feel like I have the best dexterity when it comes to hair.
Mm-hmm.
What I've always really wanted to learn is how to do the braid that starts at the, the scab of your...
Oh yeah, like
hair.
a French braid. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
or like the one that's on the side and then continues like this. But I just don't have the... I don't know. I've never... My mom always either had really short hair or put it in a bun, so I, we didn't really do that kind of girly stuff, so I never really picked it up.
For me, it's more like I can't be bothered the time. Like,
I mean, that's a big reason too. Don't get me wrong.
It's like, man, it's the same reason I never got into makeup. Like, I don't have the fucking time. I don't have the patience. I don't have the time. It's like it's not for me. It's
totally understandable.
Shaving the legs too. Like, man, I just don't.
Oh no, I don't. I'm not gonna show you, but I haven't shaved since probably like November.
I haven't shaved since high school.
Yeah. And like sometimes I'll go through a point where I'm like, okay, I want to shave them, and that's great. And then I just won't. Like, I have a partner that he's like, okay, I mean, like, I'm a hairy guy. I don't care. He doesn't like pressure me to do anything, so that's great.
I mean, the thing is, I actually like the feeling of shaved legs a lot, and I also that is a look that I do like. But it's like,
oh, yes,
man, I'm just like sometimes just like
you look amazing.
The time it takes to do something, even though I do like the results, like Wayne, like, is this worth it? Do I like the result enough to take the time to do it? And most of the time, it's not. For me anyway. So, but man, shave legs in clean sheets. Top
feelings.
Top tier.
Yeah. BP let his hair grow out, and BP has really pretty curly hair.
Yeah,
by the way.
Yeah, I see the picture. Yeah.
So he's been going out, and now he puts oils in it, and it just looks so good. I'm like, a lot of my cousins have like curly hair, not like tight coils, but they have really curly hair. Mine looks curly because it's in a braid, but my hair is just straight. It's always been straight, and it's kind of annoying sometimes when I'm trying to do hairdos and it just never stays. But yeah, BSL, if you want to come over and help me braid my hair, that would be great. Thanks. But I always figured, I'm like, if we ever actually did have a kid and we had a girl, I'm like, I'll learn to do hair, but
I'll learn from you, hypothetical child.
Hypothetical child. But I have, because I have younger cousins, and then I also now have younger cousins. I think the youngest might be 5, 6. So like, sometimes I do help brushing their hair, and I know how to brush kids' hair. Like, I know their scalp is obviously a lot more sensitive than an adult's. So, I don't know where I was going with this. I guess my point is I kind of know how to handle a kid here and there, but I don't, yeah. So, yeah, that's my complete train of thought. I'm not good at hair. I usually braid it or put it in a bun or in a ponytail, and that's the extent of it. If it annoys me, I just take literally a pair of scissors and just look.
Yeah,
then try to even it out as much as I can, and nobody says anything.
You got your man. You don't need to look. You don't need to try anymore.
No. Yo, River, your brew came in. You better make sure that the shit's cold when you drink it, or unless you already drank it.
Well, the foxes tell me that the best season to keep your hair. Oh, your leg hair falls off in the winter. That's a cheat. That's cheating. How do you make that work for you? Jesus.
Sophie, this looks awesome. Sophie's so fucking good at art, dude.
Oh, look at that. Oh, the trees look really good.
It's like an orange version of Rock and Rye form Faygo. I have never had Faygo in my life.
I love the clouds. Those clouds are fucking like those are Ghibli clouds, man. beautiful.
Oh, those are the squares you were working on this morning. Yeah. That's looking awesome. If you guys don't know Blessing Wings is a fabric mage, please go check her out. She's amazing.
What the heck? Why is everyone so talented?
No, we're surrounded by skill and talent. It's so fucking awesome.
What the heck? How long did you want to go for, Jen?
Is a half hour okay?
Yeah, we can do a half hour more. Another 8 hours, BP says. BP. I hope you're ordering.
Yo tengo que trabajar mañana, así que.
I hope you're ordering our food for us.
I don't know if I can be 8 hours standing.
Oh,
I don't even want to do it at work.
Ugh. I can't think. I don't know if I can be up for 8 hours. I need to take like 8 naps a day.
Sam was making fun of me because I was falling asleep while playing with people.
You'll personally
because
cook
we're
for
playing
me?
a-
Ooh.
We're playing Monster Hunter last night. I'm like, yo, I gotta go, man. This will be my last mission. I'm falling asleep. They're like, really, Jen? It's like barely 11. And Sam goes, she didn't take her nap today. So I'm like, you're right. I didn't nap.
Monfongo? I never heard of that.
Mofongo is so fucking good.
Oh no, I'm gonna look this up, but I'm gonna see it with my eyes. I'm gonna be like, oh, why do I have that now? Oh,
It's all part of the process.
what is that?
It's coming out
Quarter
good.
edition with crispy green plantains.
Uh-huh.
Ugh,
You can have it with shrimp. You can have it with.
it looks
with,
so
like,
good.
I think
Oh,
there's
man.
a chicken one, right?
I've tried to cook savory plantains a few times, like add them salt in the frying pan, but they never quite turn out right. But a proper plantain dish sounds so good right now.
When I take you to Puerto Rico, that'll be the first thing we do. We'll get mofongo for you.
Yeah. Carne
After we
frita.
slather ourselves in sunscreen because.
Yeah, that would be necessary because I'm white like Caucasian, but I'm white.
hello.
I'm white. Like,
Hello.
I'm very yes.
We'll get you some mofongo, we'll get you some bacalao, we'll get you some alcapurria, relleno de papa.
I don't know what you're saying, but it all sounds delicious.
So bacalao is fried codfish.
Oh.
You know how you put it like in the batter and then fry it on the oil?
Yes.
That's one of my favorite fucking foods on this planet, by the way.
Oh man.
Bacalao alcapurrias is also plantain, but it's think like fried, but it has the ground meat inside, like ground beef inside.
Oh my gosh.
That one's a little bit hit or miss with some people. Some folks don't like it, other people really like it. But if you don't like it, I'll fucking eat it, so it's fine.
I definitely qualify in the picky eater area, but a lot of my picky eating just kind of revolves
Bacalaito.
around not liking bitter flavors. So I have a hard time with vegetables specifically, especially when they're cooked. So, that would be like that's it's not like I've said a ton of times, I don't like the term picky eater because I don't pick to be like this. I don't choose it. It's just my brain
I totally get it.
Makes my life difficult, basically.
I totally get it. Don't worry. Relleno de papa is just.
Oh my god! That's the fried cod.
Yeah,
it looks so good. It looks like a fucking meat pancake.
That's a bacalao, and they get bigger than that too, dude.
That's a fucking meat. That's a fucking meat pancake. Oh my god.
I love that shit, and there's always a roadside vendor you can get that shit from too. You'll just be driving and people will be selling it on the side of the road.
I love street food, man. I'm a fucking street food space. Street food's often like the worst type of food to eat because it's like usually fried food, but I don't fucking care. Mm-hmm. Love it. Oh my god!
I once ate one that was like this wide and this tall.
Oh my god! That's
and I ate everything.
That's the size of a child. That's the size of a like a 18-month-old child.
And
I could be Jupiter eating his son with that thing.
Yeah. So the thing is too, like, it's a lot. It's big.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said. Haha. But the thing is, it's thin. It's not like super thick. It's thin. So
I love thin and crispy food. I'm all the fuck about that, man. Like,
and then relleno de papa is mashed potato basically,
mm-hmm.
but with ground beef inside and then fried. So you open it and it's just fluffy goodness with meat.
Oh my gosh. Get the crunch.
Anytime I go visit my parents in Florida, my dad always buys me relleno de papa because he knows I like it. He's like, "Here's for my nana." Like, oh, thanks, Dad.
Yay!
And then I'll take you to the bakery in San Juan that I like to go to. It started out from a Spanish family, like a Spaniard family, and then Puerto Rican descendants took over. But dude, they got so many fucking desserts. You're gonna stand there and just be like choice comatose because you'll be like, I don't know.
Oh no!
I don't know.
I have the worst sweet tooth too. It's terrible. It's horrible. Oh no! Oh
Me
no!
Too. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're talking about food again. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. No, this is I've said this I tend to repeat myself all the time in case you haven't noticed, but I live in northern Montana. Very white, dominated neighborhood. Not a lot of cultural, and my parents were just never really that experimental growing up. Like my dad's favorite food is steak, and even when money was tight, you could still get like a good deal of steak up here because Montana.
Yeah, because you're in Montana.
Yeah. So my dad tends to actually hate a lot of spices. Like he hates curry.
Curry is fucking top
Curry
tier.
is one of my favorite foods ever.
I'll make you curry. Come visit.
Oh yes, please.
Well, Sam will make you curry, but we'll make you curry.
Yes. I love curry so much. Yes, and so yeah, it's basically like my family wasn't that. My parents weren't that explorative, and just the cultural, the area I grew up around just didn't have a lot of options in general. So hearing about like cultural foods, that's so far outside my own is wonderful. I love hearing about it because it's such a reflection, of like the environment and the people that grew up there. Because the thing is, because Puerto Rico is an island, it makes sense that a lot of like what like tropical fruits and fish make up a lot of of the diet there, and I think that's so fascinating and interesting.
I will say we eat a lot of pork. If that's not your liking, that's okay.
I love pork. No,
I love pork.
Pork's great.
I love pork.
As long as it's not dry. Sadly, my mom.
I do not make dry pork chops.
Yeah.
So you're safe with me.
Okay, good. Because the thing is, my mom keeps buying pork chops, and she tries her best. But like often the time they need to be like waterboarded with sauce in order for them to be edible, and even then they're still kind of on the drier side. But I love pork and Chinese. I love pork and Chinese dishes because they know how to keep. They know how to make it really flavorful and really moist. Yes, is the word I'm looking for.
Oh, you mean like Boricua Chinese food? Bro, that's just so... Okay, so, in Puerto Rico, there's a lot of Chinese people.
Really?
Yes. My best friend's partners half Chinese, half Puerto Rican.
Oh, wow.
Puerto Rican Chinese food is off the fucking chain, dude. It's so ridiculously good.
Fusion food! I fucking love it! Oh
my god, y'all. It's...
Oh, lime on top.
So,
oh, God, yes.
Arroz chaufa is really good. Unless you mean something else, BD. But if you ever are like, let's say you're ordering from just Latin American restaurant that have arroz chaufa, that shit is like, it's just rice with.
Oh, it looks good. Oh, it looks like egg fried rice actually a little bit.
Arroz chaufa.
Well, I just put chaufa on Google, so I'm just looking at what's there. But it looks like egg fried rice.
It's so good. It's so good. I think that one's more from South America, but like the food's so fucking good, dude. Yeah, and then but yeah, there's a lot of Chinese people in Puerto Rico,
That's crazy.
which is
That's fun. I
it's
love
funny.
that.
Yeah, growing up in the little plaza where the supermarket was that we go to,
Mm-hmm.
there was a Chinese restaurant there that was like family owned for like generations.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would watch her kids do homework there, and then their kids took over.
That's so cool.
And yeah, dude, like it's just
Mm-hmm.
that is one thing I do like living on the coast part. You
Mhm.
get some good fucking steaks. I'll give you that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but I've been able to try, Peruvian food here, Salvadorian food here, Mexican food,
Oh,
obviously.
that looks so good, BP. Oh my
Um,
gosh.
what is this? Chuleta?
That looks
Oh
so
yeah,
good.
that's a dish that you would get there. That's pepper steak.
Peppered steak, really?
That's pepper steak with fried rice and I'm pretty sure it's pepper steak.
Those
If
fries
not,
look
I'm gonna be
good.
mistaken. Sorry.
Those look like proper
Uh,
proper fries too, like crispy fries.
mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, I just ate. You just watched me eat 4 tacos like it wasn't nothing.
Ah, good, good, man, awesome.
I've I've had Peruvian food. Then I've had Venezuelan food. I've had Cuban food, Dominican food, Puerto Rican food. Because Cuban, Dominican, Puerto Rican food is just like
Mm-hmm.
it's the same, but it's not the same. You feel me? Like there's a lot of overlap.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's similar enough.
Well, like it's Caribbean, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there was this TikTok that you reposted where, I think you reposted like a couple times where it was like, oh yeah, I can speak Spanish. Wait, what kind of Spanish? Like if you hear a Bad Bunny
Yeah.
accent, get the fuck out of there. Like
Get the fuck out of there. Yeah. If you hear a Bad Bunny accent, you're doomed.
I thought that was really funny. So does the Caribbean Spanish tend to have like a bad rap or something like that, or
Yes.
yes?
I've been told before that my Spanish is ghetto Spanish.
Mm-hmm. Really?
And then I just hit him with the well, your American English is ghetto as shit. And they're like, oh, I guess you're right. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, it is because it's not proper. If you
Mhm.
want to go by that, they're like, all right, sorry, Jen. I'm like, yeah, you better be fucking sorry.
That's a
It's okay. Now I just hit him back with that one. They're
yeah,
like,
well, yeah,
I get your point.
yeah. Well, it's something like like it's like something you can make fun of, but if like other
Yeah.
people like cross a boundary where it's like they're trying to like you know
Yeah.
put you like they're basically punching down on you. You're like, bitch, I will fucking uppercut you. So
Also, yes, we need super seasoned food with a hint of lime. Like if you were to come over and I make you pork chops with rice and red kidney beans, and you just squeeze a little bit of lemon on that or lime or whatever.
lime,
Ah,
man, like I love tortilla chips with like a heavy lime flavor to them. Like lime is like the perfect like some lime juice is like the perfect like just bit of sour
Yeah.
that you need to really like pull a dish together. Mayo ketchup sauce.
So mayo ketchup is mayonnaise,
Mhm.
ketchup, and then you mix it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I typically do season it, so a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of a garlic powder,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just mix it up, and then you put your fries in it.
Mm.
Like it's such a normal thing that if you go to Burger King and you ask for mayo ketchup, they'll give it to you.
Oh yeah, I think Dairy Queen actually does that too. And you can actually buy like mixed mayo ketchup in the stores now. I bought some and I liked it, and then I tried to give my dad some, and he thought it was too spicy. So if
It's not spicy at all.
yeah, it's not. He did not like it. I think he just doesn't like ketchup in general.
That's fair. That's fair.
Too spicy. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand. This man does not like pumpkin. He doesn't like the pumpkin flavor. He doesn't like ginger. He doesn't like curry. He doesn't like anything that's like like he doesn't like coconut. Like anything that's like very distinct with its flavor profile, he doesn't like. And I'm just like, but all those things are good. All those things are tasty. Like It's funny how I grew up to be the one that's called the picky eater in the family, and
When you're so open about everything else. Yeah.
I mean I try to be. I just don't like
Mhm.
vegetables, but you know, if you don't like vegetables, you know that you get kind of dragged in the mud out with that.
Yeah.
I
Now,
love sushi.
a lot of our cuisine is made with like onions.
Oh,
So
I
if you
love
don't like onions,
no.
you can pick them out.
No, I love onions. Onions, extra onions, please.
I love onions.
Mhm.
Now I love onions. I didn't used to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But a lot of things also have olives. I fucking hate olives. I'm sorry. I've tried. Can't get myself to like them.
I like black olives. Green olives, too bitter. No, can't do them.
I yeah, no, not for
Mm-hmm.
not for more.
Sushi's delicious. I love sushi.
I just had sushi last night.
I definitely tend to like the more Americanized sushi, where it's like the rolls over the classic, nori sushi. Because the thing
Yeah, I
is,
like the rolls better.
the thing is with raw fish, it's not so much the flavor, it's the chewiness that's hard for me to get past.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I do love sushi.
Olives.
Sushi with fish egg roll on top.
Mm-hmm.
Like tempura fried sushi rolls. So
So, yeah.
good.
And then Impy, who's Dominican,
Mhm.
he has gotten me to try other foods too because like you said, I used to be kind of I used to be really picky about my food,
Mhm.
and a lot of times, sorry to say, I hung out with white people, and then let's say we go to Chipotle and be like, oh, just eating tacos. I think I mentioned this to you before, so I was very apprehensive
Fuck
about
that.
eating other foods because of that shit. So a few years ago, Impy's like, you ever had pupusas? Which, by the way, are fucking great if you've never had them.
Oh, eels are.
And I'm like, no, I've never had pupusas. And he's like, I got you. And he found me a food truck nearby.
Mhm.
He's like, go check it out. It has good reviews. It's really good about finding food.
Mhm.
So I went, no English, only cash. And I'm like, all right, this is going to be good. Let me go get some cash. Food,
Good.
dude, it's like a pocket of yumminess. Like if you were to rip it, it's just melty goodness. You can get cheese, you can get meat, you can get a mix of both. Some of them come with beans in it. It's if you ever have the opportunity to eat pupusas
Mhm.
out in Montana, I'm sure there's a Salvadorian somewhere in fucking Montana. I promise you.
I'm sure. Like if I go to like Missoula's pretty much the only other than the reservations, Missoula's like the only liberal county in the state. So but yeah, I'm sure it exists somewhere. It's just that we're all sharing one car right now. Let's just say, so
No, that's fine. But I'm just saying, like, if you're out about and you see like pupusas,
pupusas.
give it a try. I think you would like it. It's not spicy. It is seasoned very well. Once they make the dough, they just like pan fry it kind of thing on a hot
Those look
surface.
so good. Oh, so they're like they look like flatbread.
Yes, but they're stuffed with stuff.
Mm-hmm. So are they like a no, they're not called gyros. They're called heroes, the Greek version of that.
No,
Mhm.
not quite.
Okay.
Because for the pupusa here, I'll show it on stream. It looks more like this. So until you like rip it apart,
Ooh.
you won't see what's inside.
Oh, it's so good. It looks so good.
So like this usually is just stuff that comes as a side, and you can put it on top of the pupusa and then eat it.
Mhm.
A lot of times it'll come with like a cabbage thing that you can also
it's like
eat it with.
so it's like a flat dumpling. Okay, I see.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like a flat dumpling. That's
Mhm.
a perfect
Mhm.
example. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very good. When he told me, he's like, "What did you think about it?" I was like, "Dude, it was some of the best food I've ever had." He's like, "I know."
That looks so good. Dang. Ugh.
Okay, no worries, BT. Go get your bacalaito mix. They also have tamales.
Oh.
Tamales are very
Okay.
good.
So
That one is
okay. So
Uh-huh.
I've had tamales like twice, and they've
Yeah.
never been that great.
I was gonna say they can be a little bit hit or miss with that one.
Well,
At least in my experience.
I've got them like out of delis, you know, probably when like they've been sitting under a lamp like for like a few hours or something like that. So I would really like an authentic tamale. I'm sure if it's like it's probably, you know, depending on how it's made, I'm sure. But yeah, I haven't ever had a tamale that I liked that much. But I'm very curious of like trying like you know like an authentic legit one and seeing, you know, making the judgment from there. Um, yeah, but you first time I ate one, yeah, you unwrap the corn husk, by the way, in case
Yeah,
anyone,
don't bite into that.
in case anyone needs to know that.
Yeah, we have something similar called a paten,
Mm-hmm.
where it's wrapped in the plantain leaf and then like boiled and cooked.
Mm-hmm.
Again, for me, that one is also hit or miss, and it's not because it's not flavorful, because it's very savory, but it's the consistency.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
For me.
that would be a thing, because it's like if it's super mushy, to where it's like a little bit like baby food almost. Then that does kind of get like a bit of an ick. Like not
Yeah.
not a flavor, but like, you know, if you're somebody who's like on the spectrum and you have like sensory issues and stuff like that, then it's gonna be when it comes to texture, it's gonna be like a big thing. Like one for me, I don't like mushrooms, not because of the flavor. I think the flavor's fine, but the sponginess is does.
I think that's what Vander said for him too.
Yeah,
It's not that
Van-
they're bad. It's
yeah.
just he doesn't like how they feel.
Yeah, it's a weird. Like, if the weird thing is if it's sweet, then I don't have a problem with it. But for some reason, savory and mushiness doesn't do good with my brain.
Yeah, that's totally understandable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Like it's just brain does brain stuff. You know, it's like sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes you're just fighting for your life. Like, can I just can I have 5 minutes? I need to fold my laundry. And brain's like, no,
No.
hyper focus on this instead. But do it. The curse.
Let's draw
Chickpeas and
brains
beans are
first.
like that for you. I like beans. Chickpeas are definitely mid, like, like hummus. People love hummus, but every time I've tried hummus, it's like I don't quite. It doesn't quite do anything for me. So I definitely understand that, Hannah. Where it's like chickpeas are just kind of like in this weird realm where I don't hate them, but it's definitely not something I go out of my way eating. You know.
First time I had sushi, I was super scared I would hate it. The first thing I had was a California roll. Yeah, same. When I worked at a seafood department at the commissary, they had a sushi bar next door, and because the guys were Burmese, they were from Burma, and they're like, "You ever had sushi?" And I was like, "No, I don't. Ew, that's fish." They're like, "No, just try it out. I'll make you a fresh thing." And I'm like, "Okay, well, if I don't like it, you're gonna have to eat it or throw it away." And they're like, "It's totally fine." So they made me a California roll, and I'm like, "Okay, this isn't too bad."
Yeah.
Then they made me, it was a different one that had cream cheese. I think it was the smoked salmon cream cheese one. And I was like, "Okay, no, this is good. This is good." They're like, "Okay." And then they slowly like gave me more, not rare, but more elaborate ones or whatever for me to try. We had a lobster tank.
Ooh.
One of the lobsters fucking drowned.
What?
Because it flipped itself and it got stuck, and then I guess it just died.
I mean, Darwin Award, I guess. There you go.
Right.
Lobster.
So we took it out, and my boss at the time was like, "Can you guys make it into sushi?" They're like, "Fuck yeah!" So we steamed it in the steamer, and they cut it up and made lobster sushi. And I was like, "Oh, this shit is dope! What the fuck?"
Oh man, the delicious sea bugs, right?
Thank you for the sea roach.
Thank you for sea cockroach. Hum nom nom. Although
Used to be poor people food, now it's some bougie shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so lobster's pretty good. I'm all about crab though. Crab is top tier.
You would like them in here then?
Ugh, I love crab so much. And the thing is, like, I don't even need it with butter. I love crab that much because crab has I call crab like meat watermelon, where it has this like delicate sweetness to it.
Yeah.
With the saltiness from the water, and like I could just eat it like that. I mean, butter's great. Butter can help give some extra umami, but to me, it really doesn't need it. And the thing is, I'm all about like not complicating crab because its flavor is so light and delicate. Like you can easily lose it if you pair it with other things.
Yeah.
Like crab cakes are great, are tasty, but you don't. I don't know. I eat a crab cake and I never get like that delicate sweetness with when you just eat just the crab with the crab cakes. So yeah, I'm all about just steamed crab. Like I really want to go. There's this restaurant that one of my old bosses told me about called the Crab Pot in Seattle, where they just like they just have they boil everything in one pot, and then they just dump a bunch of crab, lobster, shrimp, like potatoes or something like that in a pile, and everyone just kind of just sort of like
oh yeah, like on the table.
Yeah, and everyone just goes for the fucking pile, and that's like, man, that's the dystopian like shit that I want to be a part of. Like Jesus Christ,
that shit's good. That's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I want that. That's the disgusting human experience that I want.
There is this hole in the wall, and this place is a hit or miss with depending on who goes there.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been there myself. They sell some of the best crab cake I've ever had in my motherfucking life. The place is called Timbuktu.
Really?
It has like Egyptian the signs everywhere. Some of the best food I've ever had. Well, it's not a hole in the wall. It's like off the highway, so you wouldn't think to stop, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's really, I haven't been there in a few years, to be perfectly honest. So, I don't know how they're doing now, but...
You still think of them. They left an impression on you.
Yeah.
I guess it's like, did they survive the pandemic? Because not even chain restaurants, like a lot of chain restaurants didn't survive the pandemic.
Yeah.
We used to have a Pizza Hut.
I think they're still around. But...
We used to have a Pizza Hut.
You had a Pizza Hut?
We had one, and now we don't, because they did not survive the pandemic.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
BP, the Five Guys here, a lot of times if you ask them to put Old Bay on your fries, they'll do it.
Ooh.
And we were joking the other day, because like D's Puerto Rican, but he grew up here in the state, and then Nev is from here, but I think he's Nigerian, like ethnically, and then my boss is from Philly, is a white lady from Philly. And we were joking about, like, you know how you've been in Maryland long enough because the thing of Old Bay just appears in your cupboard and now you're officially a Marylander, right?
Yeah.
And she scrunches her face and goes, I don't like Old Bay. I don't give a fuck about Old Bay, but I want her to bust her chops. So we all three of us just gasped at her and we're like, how could you? But then again, she's from Philly, so whatever.
What was I gonna say? Totally forgot.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yo, Yola fries is so good, but it's still spicy.
Yeah, I don't. You said
I can't do it.
You said Five Guys fries, and I'm like, I don't think I've ever had Five Guys fries in a way that I like, because they're very. I like thin and crispy fries. And Five Guys fries are everything but that. Good burgers, but I don't really like their fries.
That's fair. They do tend to source them relatively locally. Like ours come from Ohio, which is kind of next door. So
I think ours come from Idaho. So yeah.
Another potato state.
Yes. One thing is one thing that I'm an advocate for is telling people that because the thing is, when you think of potatoes and when you think they come from, you think Ireland, you think Idaho, but the thing is, like I always like it. I remember like the moment I learned that potatoes originated in Peru or in the
Hmm.
the Andes originally. I remember like wow, that blew my mind. Like how, like because the thing is, and you look at like old like potato growers and they and that are there in the Andes and they show you the potatoes they grow and there's some of the most colorful wild things that you could ever
Hmm.
imagine and I think that's so amazing.
Purple potatoes and
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
but it's just it breaks my heart like probably because of like most things because of colonialism where people don't even associate potatoes where they originated from anymore and
Hmm.
it's just one of those things that I think that's just sucks
That
because
that that reminds me, sorry,
mhm,
about corn. It's
yes,
the same deal. Corn originated in the Americas.
yeah, mm-hmm,
Um, but like I was watching a TikTok and it's sorry Europeans, but apparently it was a bunch of Europeans shitting on the United States. They're like, why is your corn a different color? Are you guys using food dye?
yeah,
And
I saw that.
All the Americans were like, you fucking idiot. Corn is from here.
Yes,
It's a bunch
well,
of different colors. I've had different colored corn. It tastes the
well the
same
thing is what
to
else is
me.
also from here but tomatoes like people
Mm-hmm.
associate tomatoes with Italian cuisine which it has been. That's like a big how they incorporated. But tomatoes are part of the nightshade family, and the reason why they weren't like eaten in Europe for a long time is because anything that looked like a nightshade plant they thought it was poisonous. But there's really only one like part of the family of the nightshade that's poisonous. It's the one that's over
Mm-hmm.
there. It's just
Yeah.
it's like yeah I don't know. I find it interesting how many times like Europeans try to like I get it because the thing is
Try to
America.
humble us or something.
Yeah, like the thing is, like man, you don't need to. Like the thing is, there's definitely Americans here that suck and need to be taken down a peg.
Yeah.
And the tragic part is that they're usually the rich ones who can afford to travel, so people end up running into them, as far as like and get their impression of America from them. But the thing is, every country has that. Every country has their douchebags. Um, and I just kind of wish people would take that into consideration more. Because the thing is, America's a huge country with a lot of different people. Like each state could be really be its own country with its own culture and you know, uh, and I don't know. I do feel like they tend to shortchange America just because it's easy to it. It's easy to it's easy like there's America's just kind of an easy target when it comes to that kind of
Yeah.
stuff, you know.
Oh, sorry I had missed your question, Hannah, about the Old Bay. Thank you for explaining, BP. My bad. I've just kind of been running my mouth a lot. Sorry.
Same. Sorry.
But for Old Bay, hit or miss with some people. Some people really don't like it. I like it. Sprinkled on. Some people cake that shit on the crabs or whatever. No.
Mm-hmm. I think we have some, but I've never really actually tried it, so something I'll have to try eventually.
If you, let's say you do your fries on the in the oven or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or in the air fryer, if you just sprinkle a little bit on top, because I think that's enough,
Mm-hmm.
and just try it. It's really good on fries, in my opinion.
I'll take a look.
But I don't know if you want to stop now or keep going.
We can stop now. I'm like you've been going for an extra hour for me, and I'm always tired, so you know.
No,
Oh,
it's
look
okay.
at him! Look how cute he is. Oh
Your
man.
boy, yeah, your boy's very cute. Well,
Oh,
not your boy. That's you. Sorry,
my
your little ferret.
my
It's ferret, right?
yes, mostly ferret.
Yeah,
We'll just say
mostly
mostly
ferret.
ferret. Mostly weasel, mostly ferret.
Okay,
Mustelid, I guess. Sure, why not?
marmota.
Oh, thank you, Hannah. But man, look at that. Oh, I love that facial expression. What an awesome pose. What a
Yeah, I
cute.
picked a good one for him, didn't I? Look at
That's a
that. I'm proud of it.
that's really good. That's really awesome, Jen.
Look at Big Brother Ray.
Ah, big blood away here to protect the little Swifty.
Swift only needs protection from the inner demons. Outside of that, he can handle it. I'm gonna take liberties with the neck. Oh no, I gotta fix the neck. It's fucked up for the guitar.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
yeah.
I have a note.
That's an easy.
I got it.
That's an easy fix though.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
an
need
easy
to-
fix.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna try and make it look like what she has in the reference picture. Unless you have a different suggestion.
Why don't you
Mm.
maybe do people like still put stickers on their guitars or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, why don't you like maybe put like some stuff like okay, so what is Ray like so Ray's a music guy. Is there any other hobbies that he likes to do? Like does he like to cook? Does he like to like you said that you want to give him a cat. Maybe maybe that's too silly.
I mean, a kitty face, yeah.
Yeah, kitty. Put like a little kitty sticker. Like maybe like so like you say he's a more serious guy, but like maybe like maybe
He's serious, but he's like soft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know
No.
if that makes sense.
No, I get that. That's what Victor is.
Yeah,
Serious.
like he spoils the wife like rotten.
It'd be cute if she'd put a sticker in there to be like playful and he just leaves it on there. Or something.
She likes cars, so she might put a Lightning McQueen on there.
Or like a kitty in a car sticker.
Oh,
There you go.
there you go.
There you go.
Oh, let me see. Is that a guitar? Oh,
Whoa.
that's beautiful.
Goodness.
I would buy that just to hang it on the wall and not even use it.
That's pretty.
That's so gorgeous.
That's pretty. Oh, I like the vine work on the neck.
Yeah, and I like the other neck one that you just posted. God damn it, BP. Now you gotta go fuck me.
Now you've given Jen ideas, and Jen's gonna have to, act on those ideas.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that. I have a friend who will paint on guitars
Mm-hmm.
as commissions. Let me see if I can find one real quick to show you. Cause she lives out in Tennessee, and if you don't know, Tennessee, at least Nashville, has a big, huge music scene.
I mean, that's where like Dolly Parton and Elvis like isn't that like what they're like? Don't they have like associated with Nashville or something like that?
I think so.
Like where's Dollywood? Like, let me look that up.
I don't know actually. Second phone.
Let me look up Dollywood.
I like Dolly Parton, but I don't know a lot about Dolly Parton. at the same
Dollywood
time.
is in Tennessee. Yes.
Okay.
And I think Memphis, Tennessee has like a big Elvis scene.
Yeah. Okay. So, it's a video. She's sending it down. Let me see.
Found footage of oh, that is cute. I definitely need to draw his rabbit form. His little white bunny form.
So that's what she painted on one of them.
Oh my god, that's
Fucking Legend of
beautiful.
Zelda. Look at that.
Fucking riff that on there. Dang. That's beautiful.
Yeah, she's real good at that like folk art kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I like that. Awesome. All right.
Oh my god, look at that bunny.
Cute. I made
Okay.
his ears very long, but I kind of like the short ears on bunnies, so I'm conflicted. Anyway, look
right,
at
yeah.
Jen's beautiful
Let's-
art. I can't believe
Look
What?
at Bee's beautiful avatar. I can't wait for you to start using them.
Yeah,
He's so cute.
it would be cute. I just need to finish it, but as you can see, me getting art done on stream usually doesn't happen very fast. Oh well, it's fine.
Actually, let's throw in a Triforce sticker because they are
There's
Dorky
Elephant.
brothers.
Triforce, yeah.
There we go.
Oh no, Zora
I'm not-
Zora guitar.
You're right. Oh shit.
Yeah.
No, guitars are works of art. Whether you're playing it or designing them, works of art.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody you would like to raid?
I don't have friends. What?
I have this friend called Squeakby who is amazing. We
yeah.
we'll raid them.
I have this friend named Jen. Oh, actually, Doodles by Caboodles is streaming.
Yeah, we can go straight. Let me pull it up so I don't have to put up with ads later.
Yeah, same. I also need to copy and paste her username because I don't know how to spell that.
Doodles by Cadoodles. Kie Doodles.
There we go. Alright, let me type that shit in.
Alright, homies, that's another stream on the wraps, especially with the wonderful B.
Lovely,
I didn't think
lovely,
I was-
lovely Jen that I'm always so thankful
Hey.
to be able to stream with.
Like, straight up B, if you ever want to just, if you have time, of course, and feel up to it, if you want to just hang out and draw on Discord, we can do that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when I do it like this, it keeps me on track.
Oh yeah,
So-
body doubling, definitely.
Yeah.
Alright. See you over there. Catch you guys
See ya.
later. Bye!